I'm live, everybody. I'll start sharing it out. Hi, Unknown. Thanks for coming. That's Stephen Vanoy, by the way, if anybody knows who Unknown is. I think that's his second channel, I think. Unless he made that his first new channel. Well, the game hasn't started yet. I can close the thing down. Hide it for right now. The game starts in like 9 minutes. The Raiders Texans game. So I'm gonna start sharing it out. I got my stream open on YouTube already. Start sharing it out on. I already shared it out to my community page and Facebook and Twitter. I'm gonna start sharing it out to messenger groups. Let that one shared out. There you go. Just sharing it out. Go back and look at the chat. Hi, Sis Hazy. Thanks for coming. Hi, Luke. Thanks for coming. If you're still here, Brett, how are you doing, sir? I'm doing okay. I mean, I didn't get up till about 12 or a little before 12 because I slept for a while. I probably slept for like 4 hours or something, and then I just got some leftover black beans and rice that I made with my yesterday I made it made it in the afternoon with the pork chop I cooked in the air fryer and green bean, but I had a bowl of leftover black beans and rice, which is the same thing as red beans and rice, except they use black beans instead of red beans. It's a Zatarain's brand. You just add the water and the butter. Or you can use olive oil too, like 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then you just put the water and the butter in a saucepan. Then you just dump the seasoning rice and bean packet into there, and then bring to a boil and let it cook for 25 minutes. Yeah, because that's why my nose is running a little bit, because I added a little bit of hot sauce to it. I probably added about two teaspoons of hot sauce to the red beans and rice when I cooked it. But it's hotter than the hot sauce I use is Mexico Lindo chiltepin, which is chiltepins are little peppers. They're like really little, but they're hotter than a jalapeno. They're probably 30 or 40% hotter than others. So the like Tabasco, the regular red Tabasco, it uses Tabasco peppers. This hot sauce is hotter than that. So I use it sparingly. I can use about half of what I can of compared to Tabasco, so it lasts longer. Hi, Kuya Gourds. I want to stay at pick number 2. No, I don't. I'd rather have a winning season, but I don't think it's going to happen. The way the Raiders' record is today. Yeah, Green Bay's losing, not a surprise. I don't think they look that good, Green Bay. Yeah, they're down 23-14 currently. I've been watching Red Zone on my phone. Yeah, they're 5:16 to go. They're down by 9. So they're going to have to at least get a field goal, and then like fast. If they get a field goal fast or a touchdown fast, they're going to have to maybe kick it deep. Depends on how much time they take out, because they've already taken off a little bit of a decent amount of time already. They're not even at midfield yet. Oh, damn! They had it. They had that guy wide. They had that guy. The guy was open by a step, and Aaron Rodgers threw it like a few inches too far because the guy had to like lay out and try to get it, and he dropped and he didn't get it. Because if you would have had it like a few inches, like 3 to 4 inches closer, the guy would have been in stride. Tried some serrano peppers. Yeah, I've had those before. The little ones. They're not super little, but they're like about that long. They're hotter than a jalapeno. The ones I have are hotter than I believe they're hotter than a serrano too. The chiltepin. They're like stubby, like round. Not round, but you know what I mean, kind of. But they're red peppers. The hot sauce. The Mexican Lindo hot sauce is 1,400 and no, what is it? 14.2 thousand Scovilles. If you just eat the hot sauce straight up, so that's why I always mix it with something. I never eat it straight up. Like last week, I put some on my. I bought some garlic hummus, and then I drizzled some on the top of it. Hi, Sean. Thanks for coming. But yeah, Green Bay's gonna have to keep getting first downs, and also score pretty fast. They're gonna have to score probably within the next minute or so if they want a chance to win. Because if they take like half, it's 4 minutes, little 4 minutes to go. If they take half the time off the clock, it's gonna be where if they do score anything like a field goal or a touchdown, they're gonna have to onside kick it. Because I don't. And then Giants are ahead of the Jags. The Giants look like they might go to 6-1. They're ahead by 3. 20-17 on the Jags. 5:27 to go. 2nd and 15. Giants. So the Giants might be a surprise team. Well, they are right now, even, but there might be more of a surprise if they go 6-1. I didn't even see the Giants winning 6 total. To tell you the truth, I didn't even see them. I saw them winning 4 or 5 before the season started. What's the Steelers doing? I don't know. Steelers. Let me look. Steelers. They don't play yet. They haven't played yet. They play tonight. They're the featured game this evening. So I'll be at work when they're playing. Because I start work at 5. So this stream's only going to be for the game only. Hi again, Sis Hazy. Yeah, they play against the Dolphins. The Dolphins have been up and down. Sometimes they look really good. Other times they look really not so good. And the Steelers are like, I don't think they're that good. Steelers myself. I think I got to turn the Raiders game on. It's going to start pretty soon. The King Leeway is supposed to be here. I sent him my StreamYard link and my stream link, so I don't know. But it is early for him. It is like 5 in the morning. Yeah, they play against Miami. Mm-hmm. The Steelers do. I'm not too impressed with the Steelers. I'm not in Vegas. I'm overseas. Weak signal here. Yeah, a lot. You must be in like Asia or some Central or South American country. Because not like if you're in the Philippines or some part of Asia, your signal's shit. Like especially if you're not in Cebu or Manila, you get solid signal in Cebu and Manila if you're in the Philippines, but everywhere else it's like spotty. Hi, Ati MK. Hi, Bro Jay. Thanks for coming. How you doing, MK Show? And how you doing, Jay? The game's on now. Just starting. They haven't done the kickoff yet. But this stream's only going to be just for the game because I have to work at 5, so it's only going to be like an hour, 3 hours, and probably 25-minute stream. Because normally, if I didn't work on an evening or the day that the game is, I would do like a 12-hour stream. But I got to work at 5. So I already took a shower. All I got to do is put my work pants on, my work shirt, comb my hair, and put my shoes on, and get my keys and my phone and my wallet. The game's about to start. That's good, Jay. Yeah. I think the Raiders get the ball first. I think. I didn't see the coin flip. I don't know if they showed it. Yeah, the Raiders get the ball first. Hope they can score at least a field goal on their first drive. Let's see here. What happens? Not the best return. But yeah. I need to put that up. There we go. And the Raiders are at home. Establish the run, baby. Yes, he got 6 yards right there, 6.5 yards. I'll try to check up there, here and there. Okay. And that's Stephen Vanoy, if anybody knows. On an unknown account. I think he has like a modified Suburban. I think that's what it is. It's either a Tahoe or a Suburban. I think it is. Run good. Oh, it looked like to me Jacobs is gonna have another good game, so they should keep pounding him because he's already had what? Oh, there's a flag down though. Dang it! There's a flag down already because he ran for like 4 yards, but there's a 4.5 yards. But there's a flag down. Hi, Atty Winnie. Thanks for coming. But yeah, holding on the Raiders. Damn it. Oh, blocking the back. No, blocking the back by Adams. You freaking idiot. Adams had a block in the back. Yeah, it's a Yukon Denali. Same thing as a Suburban. You know what? I want to know one thing, though. I don't know if you know Chevy, the GMC pickup and the Chevy pickup look different. Usually they share the same body style and same platform, but they look different. The Chevy's different than the GMC this year. I don't know if the Yukon and the Tahoe and the Suburban are the same or not. I haven't looked, but Yukon Denali is the same thing as a Suburban. It's a longer version of the Yukon. Anybody knows? No AFC games on CBS here today. Not sure why, huh? I don't know either. They're not showing the Raiders game either. Well, you probably would never get the Raiders game because you don't live on the West Coast. If it's a featured game on CBS, like here we get the West Coast featured game. Whatever game they decide to put on CBS. There we go. First down. Devontae Adams. Run, Devontae. Don't stutter step around. He still got the first down by like 4 yards. But Carr got hit pretty hard. He's getting up slow. He's not even getting up, Carr. Dallas won that one easy. When I saw it, it was 24-6, really late, like a minute something left in the fourth quarter. I mean, Detroit hasn't showed up the last couple games. Even in offense, they haven't even done hardly anything. I switched body, front, facial different. Yeah, you mean the front clip or whatever you want to call it, the bumper and the grill. Because if I was gonna ever modify one of those, I would just put like probably just a small lift on one of those. You can get lifts for those for like a 2 or 3 inch lift with bigger tires, a little bit bigger tires. I wouldn't do crazy because I know people have like lifted trucks. They're a pain in the ass to get in and out of. I know someone who has it's a current body style Ford F-250 with the diesel, but he has like, I think he has a 5-inch lift with like 35s in that thing. It's so much of a pain to get in and out of. But I would put a small lift on a vehicle and go with like a 2 or 3 inch lift and a couple inch bigger tire. That's about all I'd do. Just make it look good. Car hurt? Yeah. No, not good. Not good for us. Not good at all. You don't want to know who our backup is. Chiefs Niners are next on Fox. Yeah, it's a game you're probably getting. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, our backup quarterback is Jared Stidham, or how do you say that? His name, Jarrett Stidham. Yeah, I'm watching the game too. We got Stidham in. We lost. I don't trust this guy. He's barely even played in 2 seasons. He's been in the. Carr's coming back in. That's good. Carr's not seriously injured. If we were going to play Stidham the whole freaking game, we would suck even worse. Stidham's barely even played. He's only got like 256 yards or something in the 2 seasons he's been in the league. Or I think it might have been 2 seasons with the Raiders, but he hasn't done much. It's hardly played, but there are a few spots in Vegas that do the custom body lift kits. Oh yeah, I wouldn't do a body lift. I'd do like the spacer. If you're gonna do a lift on like one that has coil spring independent front suspension, do a you can put those little like urethane things under on the top of the coils, and then it spaces it out. Yep, I'm a Raiders fan. Always have been. Yeah, since I was 7. So I started being a casual fan when I was 7 because my dad used to watch football, or he still does. And then I been a Raiders fan because mainly because I started playing Tecmo Bowl. The first 2 Tecmo Bowls on the Nintendo, I fell in love with those. I fell in love with the Raiders because they had Bo Jackson, so I ended up liking the Raiders since then. Because I just was like playing with them on the game and I go, man, you guys are cool. It's got Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen and Tim Brown. These guys are awesome. So then I ended up just started when I was a little kid. I didn't really watch them much on TV, but then when about 93 is when I started watching them on TV a lot. When I was 12, and then that's when I started like in Michigan too. When I was 12 years old. I've been a Michigan fan since then. I'm not from Michigan. That's just the team so I started watching. I go, oh, these guys are cool. And then so I was like, yeah, I'll start rooting for them. Washington got first down with 2 minutes left. Yeah. Yes, there are spacers. They are good. Yeah. You can get the leveling lift kit too. Some people put on like their full size pickups, just to even level it out. Because when you get a new pickup, the back's like 2 or 3 inches, like 2 to 3 inches higher than the front because they do that because of the suspension. The way they have the suspension set up in the back, if you're gonna like tow something or haul something, it'll like level it out when you put a heavy load on there. But then like people put a leveling lift, which is like 2.5 inches in the front, and then you can fit an inch taller, a size bigger tire on there on your vehicle. But yeah, the Raiders have the ball. They're at the 34-yard line of the Texans. 3rd and 10. They try to get it to Jacobs with a little missed throw, but he wouldn't have gone anywhere if he would have caught it anyways. The guy was right on him, the defender. But if they get a few yards, they can kick a field goal because they're at the 34-yard line. Well, actually, they could kick it now if they don't get any yards because they got a good kicker. Probably the best kicker in the league. Yeah, Counts Customs. Yeah, they're the one that does counting cars on the show. I think the show's still on. I have no idea. They didn't get much anywhere. They only got 3 yards. They're going to kick a field goal, though. And now they got a lineman that got up hobbling. Ugh. Are you on StreamYard? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be 3-0, most likely. I'll go here and go. It's gonna be 3-0, most likely. 38 consecutive field goals made. I'm about to. Yep, made another one. Now it's 3-0 Raiders, first quarter. It's supposed to be having someone come on the panel with me, but a co-host, but he's sleeping probably. Well, he was born in America, but he lives in South Korea now because that's where his dad lives. And I don't know, it's like 5 a.m. where he is right now. I have the leveling air on mine, yeah. No, but my dad has that on his truck too. He has an 09 half-ton GMC that he pulls a 24-foot travel trailer with, like a camping trailer. So he has the helper airbags on there. You can actually get the whole airbags. You can change your suspension and just run airbags if you want. A lot of people do that on their hot rods and like other cars because you can raise, like you can lower it to make it, lower it when you're just have it parked, and then you can raise it up if you need to go down like a driveway or if you're going down the road, you can raise it up with the airbags. Raise it up like 4 or 5 inches so you can like go over bumps and stuff. But a lot of people lower their cars with airbags to like the ground. When they're like at a show. If they have a custom car they take to a car show, they lower them really low, so they pretty much sit on the ground. Damn, that one is cut off too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. Yeah, I always use StreamYard. I pay $25 a month for StreamYard. But yeah, I had a couple. I had one lifted vehicle. I had a 80. Was it an 87? I think it was an 87. It was either an 86 or 87. I had a Samurai. They had a 5-inch lift and 31s on it. And had a lower transfer case gears in it. You can if you want. Just a second. Oh, 3-0 Raiders. 9:54 to go in the first quarter. I'll put the StreamYard link down in a little bit. The Raiders kick it off. Touchback. Went out of the end zone. I don't know where he is. Has he messaged me yet? Nope. I don't think so. Hope he hasn't messaged me yet. I'll mute out and see if I can call him. Is supposed to be on here, didn't answer. Hi, sis Melody, thanks for coming. And by the way, how's your daughter? And remember, right? It's you have a daughter. How's your daughter doing? Because Melody had a daughter that was like a couple months ago. She had a kid. Actually, it might have been, is it July? You had a kid or August? August? I don't remember. She has a young kid though. It's like 2 or 3 months old. And that's Melody Marlindorf. If you want to know, sure. That's on her second account or her other channel. But she normally used to stream a lot, but of course she has a young kid and stuff, so she can't stream much. Green Bay has the ball with 20 seconds left. Need 50 yards for field goal. Yeah, they're gonna have to get a couple big plays. Nice play by Jones for the Raiders. 3rd and 4. Chandler Jones made a good play, the last play. So now it's 3rd and 4, and Houston is on the. Let me see here. If I can show me the yard. They're on the 46-yard line in their own territory. My satellite phone is good. The other phone signal sucks. Yeah, satellite phone. That's what. Get him! Damn it! They allowed a long, I don't know, a 12 or 14-yard pass. But kind of speaking of that, that's the internet that. What the hell is it called? Starlink. You know what's called the internet that Elon Musk started. This satellite internet. That's why you can get it. That's why you can get good signal. You can get like 60. You can get like 60 MPS even out in the middle of the sticks because they've got a lot of satellites. That's what they were doing when SpaceX was launching all the time. For a while, they were putting satellites up in the air for their internet service. It's not cheap. It's like over $100 or something, or $100 a month for Starlink. But you can get anywhere like and stuff. So just a second. Copy. Paste. There's a StreamYard link. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the game too. They got another first down. Ugh. Mm-hmm. You see here, I gotta go. There we go. He's coming up. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Right now, the Texans have the ball. They just lost 3 yards.
Yeah. You're a Raiders fan. I'm a
Yep.
Texans fan.
Yeah, but I've been a Raiders fan for a long time,
I've been a Tech. Well,
30
I was a
years.
I was a True Blue Oiler fan when they were here, and then when Bud Adams moved the team to Tennessee, that's my least favorite team in the NFL. I hate the
Oh, yeah,
Texans.
because they moved them. They
Yeah,
relocated them.
and then I've been a Texans fan since their conception
That
in
was like '01, I think
2002.
it was, right? '01.
2000, yeah, they started in 2002.
Oh, 2002, yeah.
Yep.
No, stop him. He got 3 yards. That's it. Yeah, Carr looked like he was injured, and then they bring Stidham in. He only ran like one play.
Yeah, well, the only bad part is you're a little bit ahead of me for some freaking reason.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I'm watching him on this stupid app, and sometimes the streams get shut down. So then you have to reopen another one because I watch it on these apps you can download on your phone, and they do get shut down a lot
so
because
there was, and the players, a lot of the players on the Texans. Right
not really, no.
right there's Kaimi Fairbairn. He's from Canada, actually.
Oh, you okay?
He's pretty good kicker right there. He
Hmm.
missed it though. Holy cow!
Yeah. Well, the Raiders had a chance to beat the Chiefs like a couple weeks ago, and they freaking the kicker for the Chiefs missed like 2 field goals, and they still lost.
Well, Kaimi, that we had a bye last week, but
Yeah. So did the Raiders.
the week before, Kaimi missed a field goal there too. Usually he's done, in the last couple of years here, he's done pretty dang good.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, the Raiders got a money field goal kicker. That's like he's like one of the best players in their team. Not kidding. Everybody thinks, oh, field goal kicker. All he does is go out there and kick. I go, it's the most pressure situation you can be in as a kicker. Like, especially if you're going to win the game, like in regulation or overtime, it's pressure because you only go out there maybe 1 to 5 times a game to kick a field goal.
Yeah. Well, see, David Carr, Derek Carr's brother, was our very first quarterback ever on the
Yeah, he
Texans.
only played like not that long in the NFL.
Well, he was a dang good quarterback, but the Texans did not have the support. He was like sacked, and
All the time. Yeah,
he got gun shy because he was sacked more than anybody else in the league, and
yeah.
he
For
was
like the
getting
time he started. Yeah.
yeah, and he was getting hit hard and everything else. So he got gun shy, and then he left here and went and won a Super Bowl as a backup quarterback. But
Yeah, I don't remember who he played for. Who did he play for after the Texans? David.
San Francisco, I think. No, hold
Oh
on.
yeah,
I
because
think it was San
they won like a
Francisco.
while after. He was already like probably 30 years old or something.
Yeah.
He was already he never started after the Texans, I don't think. But yeah, it's like the same thing. It's like you can't expect the quarterback to be good if he's getting sacked all the time. He's getting sacked every third time he drops back and passes. And that's kind of the same thing with like I mean, Carr is a good quarterback. The problem they have is they haven't had like a consistent offensive line for more than a few years in a row.
Yeah. Well, see, David Carr, he played with the Texans from 2002 until 2006. Then he was with the Panthers.
Four
Then he went
years.
to the Giants. He won the Super Bowl with the Giants. And then he went
Okay,
to
yeah,
San.
that was
Yeah.
when that wasn't the year that the Giants won it
Yep.
when Tyree caught it on his helmet, was it?
It was in two. Let's see.
Green Bay lost. Oop, Green Bay's 3
Yeah.
and 4 now.
And then after the Giants, he went to the 49ers. But he
Yeah,
won the Super Bowl with the Giants.
yeah. So right now the Raiders have the ball.
Oh, and he fumbled. But he got it back.
Yeah. That doesn't count against my fantasy team. If he fumbles it and the other
It
team gets
covers
it,
it.
that's minus 2
Yeah.
points. Because my fantasy team getting my ass kicked anyways. Like last week, the guy I played against scored 183 points in fantasy.
Yeah, I'm in 2 fantasy leagues. Both of them are YouTube leagues.
Uh,
And
Mine aren't. Oh, Aaron Jones tore it up though. Aaron Jones had because my league's a points per catch or reception league. So he had
PPR.
9 receptions, 53 yards, and he had 2 touchdowns receiving, only 20 yards, but he still had 28 points for me. I'll take that. I needed it because I'm still down by 34 over 34 points. Because the guys I'm playing against are getting like 2 or 3 guys score over 20 points almost every damn time. I'm like the guy last week had everybody but one guy getting double figures, and almost everybody had over 15 points. He had one guy get 41, and then he had one guy getting like almost 30 points. So that I lost on those 2 guys practically right there.
Yeah, Raiders just got sacked, 3rd and 20.
Yeah, and then I'm ahead of you like 1 play because they ran Abdullah.
Oh, he broke a tackle and then he.
Yeah, but they're still 4th down. He only got 10 yards. That's the problem with the Raiders too. They get something going good, and then they get a penalty or 2 in a row. They get like 1 penalty or 2 penalties in a row, or and within like 3 plays, and it kills their drive. Yeah, can you turn down the sound a little bit? So I don't get a copy, because if they hear it, they could shut the stream down or give me like a copyright. I don't want that because I've already got 1 copyright strike from last year that I didn't think it was going to happen, and then I got a community guideline warning. I was like, how'd I get that? They said I was saying something bad about COVID or something. They claimed. I don't know. It's like, and so I. But their tolerance on what you can say about COVID on YouTube changes all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing about COVID, you could talk about like the virus one day and say a bunch of stuff about it, and then you say the next day, and you could get a community guideline warning or a community guideline strike for saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, let me try to fix this real quick.
Okay. Yeah, but I think the Raiders will win. No offense to the Texans, but I think the Raiders will win a close one because the Raiders have to win because they're expecting by most people to go 12-5. Always something on YouTube, yeah, but you know what it is though is all the other streaming platforms are trying to get more strict too, like Twitch. Because I could stream on Twitch too if I wanted to. I have a Twitch account, but they're strict too. They're starting to. They were like last year starting to like copyright music. Because everybody, I know a lot of people that switched over to Twitch, like gamers. I know probably at least half a dozen people switched over there, and they were like, well, I can play any kind of music I want, and I won't get a copyright strike. Well, then like last year, like a year and a half ago or whatever it was, they started copyrighting some of the songs and giving them, and like, so like, you know, either, I don't know if they're taking their stream down or what they do, but they were starting to copyright songs. So then people got pissed off, and I'm like, well, why don't you just go back to YouTube? It's the same damn thing pretty much.
Yeah, here's the thing. I love my Texans and everything, but they kind of made me mad last year whenever they were tied for. Well, actually, they were in last place at one time, and they kept. Yeah. Then they won and tied it back up, and then they won another game. I mean, they were so far out of it, there wasn't a chance or anything else. So I don't know why they just didn't kind of roll over and get the number 1 draft pick. You know, that was kind of.
They could have.
They're competitive and everything else, but the thing is
yeah, they do.
And now they're 1-4-1. They were in last place until they won that one game the week before last or whatever. So I mean,
because they had a bye
so
last
far
week.
you got 11 games left, and I don't see them winning out or anything else.
No.
And they're pretty bad.
They have to go 4 games to 500.
Why not go for number 1 pick? I don't understand that.
Yeah, well, not right now. I would say maybe after like week 13 or so, 12, 13, maybe you can.
Well, like that was like last year, but they never did that.
They're like 3 or 4 games under 500.
Yeah, they kept trying to win. They were like had 4 games left or something, and they were in last place, and then they go and win games, you know. Number 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, you're already out of. You ain't even got a chance for the playoffs or anything else. So go for the draft pick. Go for the number 1.
Here's a good one about number 1 picks, though. Most of them don't pan out. To tell you the truth, most of them don't do crap in the NFL. They don't do much in the NFL. If you draft a quarterback number 1, it most likely won't do anything. Or hardly anything. If you draft a lineman or something like that, the lineman might be able to do something because most linemen that are drafted number one did, or a lot of them did more than if a quarterback's drafted number one.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot if you take a quarterback.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. But see, here's the thing: we got Dameon Pierce, our running back, in the 3rd round this year, I believe, and he's turning out to be a freaking superstar, man. He has just got so much going for him and everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like the Raiders got a good running back, but he's finally starting to get some blocking this year, run blocking.
Well, Dameon Pierce, he has good eyes. He'll see the hole, and then once he sees it, he hits it hard, and then on top of that, he breaks tackle after tackle after tackle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So same with like Jacobs, he breaks tackles every damn play almost, and sometimes doesn't even get any yards because the offensive line didn't block. It's like sad when you break 1 or 2 tackles and you get no yards or lose yards.
Yeah, and for those that are listening, our Raiders just punted. Desmond King II caught it and right before and gained about 2 yards before he ran out of bounds.
Yeah, I have to open up the app again because they always shut down. Sometimes they shut down these streams.
So it is first and 10. Houston's ball at the. I gotta look and see.
Yeah, this one's delayed. This feed's delayed. Oh, that's why it's not live. There we go. That's why it's like
first and 10 at Houston's 38-yard line.
There we go. Yep. There's a what? Why is it going?
He dumps it off to Dameon Pierce. Dameon Pierce runs for 10 yards. So first and 10 again.
Mm-hmm. Need to open this back up.
No worries, I got you covered.
No, thank you. Yeah, I got this. Let me see here. Another YouTube 4 because I do this app and they shut down like the streams all the time. So you got to keep open. Sometimes you got to keep open. They don't do it as much for like baseball or college football. They don't shut them down. I watch college football in this one too. I watched the Oregon, the Ohio State game. It was over by like the 3rd quarter. And then I watched the Oregon UCLA game, which was a good game yesterday because I know people that are Oregon fans. My dad, my brother, my best friend's family. My best friend actually went to the U of O, 04 graduate, and he transferred from another school because he had a bad brain injury, and he transferred from another school, and then he finished his 3 years at Oregon. I think it was either Portland or Portland State where he started playing or going to school for business management.
Yeah, I just thought of something I can do, Brett. Hold on one second. I turn my voice command off YouTube and Google. They listen to everything you say. That's what I'm said.
Yeah, of course they do. But this one's a little keeps going back. And
you know what I can do though? I can do this.
I could.
I'll show you here. In a second.
Yeah, I got another guy that's going to be up here in a little bit. He's the Raiders fan too. He's supposed to be my co-host, but I was saying, I don't know if you were here when I said he lived most of his life in L.A. That's why he became a Raiders fan. But then he's in Korea now because his dad lives there. He's Korean, but he doesn't speak. He's speaks really good English because he's born in America. But the thing though is he is at 5:39 a.m. in Korea. So a lot of times he falls asleep when he's supposed to be on when he's trying to come up with my stream. He falls asleep before the stream. He's up for 4.5, almost 5 hours, and then he's going to be on my stream pretty soon. So he'll be joining us too.
What, you want me to stay up here when he gets here? Or you want me to drop down?
Yeah, you can stay up if you want. Yeah, that's a cool background. Even though I don't like the Texans, they have a cool looking logo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have the score posted right there too.
Yeah,
to update the score.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I have that already. I don't have a background on my thing. I have a Raiders jersey on. Jack Tatum jersey, by the way. It's a knockoff Mitchell and Ness. I paid like $27, free shipping. The stitching is a little wonky compared to like a real Mitchell and Ness, but I only paid $27. They made one. They made a Jack Tatum like a while back, like years ago. Then Mitchell and Ness did, but they wanted like $230 for the damn jersey. Well, I'm not paying that. Like the current players, like authentic on the field jerseys are like $200-$300 or some shit. I ain't paying that. And then you get the one that just has the heat applied name and numbers on them. Those things are still like $130.
Yeah.
And they're not even stitched on, or they don't have the cool panels on the sides that stretch and all that, and stuff. And then they don't have the cool elastic around the arms or the sleeves. Dude, did you watch any other sports besides NFL? Because I watch like baseball.
I'm watching my Astros beat the Yankees, man.
Yeah, I don't like the Yankees.
I hate the Yankees, dude. Here's why I don't hate. Here's why I hate the Yankees, because there's not a salary cap in baseball.
Yeah,
the Yankees is a big market team, and they can go after the best players. You know, the best batters and everything else, and just pay them.
Judge.
Yeah, exactly. Aaron Judge. So the thing is they can just pay for their players, so they're paying for World Series championships.
Yeah, they're trying to, but they haven't won any since what?
Yeah,
they had Joe Torre as manager. No. They won one with what's his name?
Joe
Girardi.
Yeah,
they won one like 8 or 10 years a while back with Joe Girardi, I believe.
Yeah, see, but I mean, so I hate them because the smaller markets cannot compete. You know what I'm saying?
The Mariners tried this season. Mariners tried. That's my team. The Mariners tried. Because I live in Washington.
There you go, right there.
Yep. The last time they won.
World Series champions, Houston Astros.
That was like, when was that? 4 years ago or something?
Yeah, 17.
5 years ago. Almost 5. Trying to get this game open, see if I can keep screwing up this app. One thing about they're more touchy on the stuff with like shutting down on this app. There's a bunch of feeds you get on these apps and they shut them down all the time. Like the NFL, the college ones barely ever get shut down, or Major League Baseball never get shut down, hardly ever. These apps are called Dofu Sports Live Streaming and Pro Sports Live. How are things in the Windy City? Sean Williams from I don't know if Sean Williams is still here. He might be just in the background. Try to open it on Dofu, see if this one works to get the damn game. Because I don't have cable, and I'm not going to pay cable just to watch like half a dozen channels.
Yeah.
For like $70 a month for like 100 channels, and I would be paying all that, and I'd watch like the History Channel, Discovery Channel. I would maybe watch like A&E, and then I'd watch like the sports channels, and that's about it.
It's the start of the third quarter. It was 3rd and 9, and Texans just passed for a first down. They're in Raiders territory at about the 26-yard line.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1st and 10 and 26.
Let's see if I can get it on this one. This one will probably work. Hopefully it does. Yep, this one's working. Yep. I'm going to play behind, I think. One thing though, my college team is doing good. I started following Michigan way back, like in like '93. They're doing good this year, again, for second year in a row. It's like rare now that Michigan does good 2 years in a row. These days, they're like a college powerhouse though, but they haven't won a championship since 25 years ago in '97. Charles Woodson was still on the team. That's how long ago it
was. Yeah,
and Charles Woodson is all-time great.
Davis Mills almost got sacked. He did a shovel pass to Dameon Pierce. Dameon Pierce picked up 7 yards, so it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah. I never heard of Dameon Mills until this year.
No, Davis Mills.
Davis Mills.
Yeah, Dameon Pierce and Davis Mills. Dameon Pierce is the rookie running back.
Yeah.
And
he is a little bit. Yeah.
He just broke 2 tackles. The third guy got him about inches short of the first down. Well, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 3rd and 1.
Get free channels in the state? No,
Davis
really.
Mills. Davis Mills this is his 2nd year. last year because of Deshaun Watson thing. They drafted Davis Mills and they brought in another quarterback. And early in the season, uh, they started Davis Mills and gave it to him, and he hasn't impressed, but they're trying to make him as a serviceable quarterback, at least for now.
Then until you get something else better.
Yeah, they kept saying that if he would have went in the draft, waited to go in the draft this year, he would have been one of the top picks on the first round quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, if you would have stayed in college 1 year longer.
But he came out and they drafted him, and he hasn't been horrible, but he hasn't been great either.
Yeah,
a lot of times he'll underthrow or overthrow and stuff like
that.
He's not athletic too. He's not that athletic as far as running the ball or anything. When they want to do touch, nope, he was out of bounds.
No, see, I'm gonna play behind you on this feed of the game. I was at where they got the first down by running up the middle. So now it's first and
1 foot in, but then he didn't get the other foot in.
Yeah, but with college, it would have been good.
College would have been touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play behind because he just caught it and he was out. But in college you only need 1 foot in to have it count as a touchdown.
Yep.
Or a completed catch. It could be anywhere on the field. All you got to do is get 1 foot in. Yep, it wasn't even close. It was close. Wasn't even. No, it wasn't even close. His other foot was like about a foot off the ground when he was falling out of bounds.
Mix One Mix says, Kuya Brett, can you get free channels in the state?
No. I don't think so. You might be able to like pirate some like off the internet, but then they're gonna have the same problem as here. They're gonna like break up and cut out and shit.
Yeah, sometimes you can get like a Fire Stick that's jailbroke and.
Yeah, my brother had one of those. They're kind of lame though because you don't get them in HD, and then like they're not very good quality.
Yeah,
there's not. My brother had a jailbroke one. Then he just paid like $50 and bought a 4K one, and then you can get some of the apps for cheap like Disney Plus and.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you this play, but you got to watch it, Glenn.
Paramount Plus, you can get those for like $5 a month. They'll eventually go up probably when Paramount Plus gets more popular.
Hey Brett, you can call this play out, bro.
Okay. Yeah, it's no. Well, do I want to?
I want you to.
The touchdown to who's number 15? The Texans quarterback throws it to Moore for a touchdown. Mills throws it to Moore for a touchdown. Now the Raiders down 6-3.
You're kind of funny there. Do I want to?
Yeah, but I'm a Raiders fan. If I was one of the real announcers, I could call. Because I can't bias. There's been accused a few times of like the announcers being biased even to a game.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If the Texans make a good play and you want me to call it, I can be all enthusiastic and call that.
Yeah.
And if the Raiders make a good play, you can do that.
Yeah, because the Raiders made some good plays in their last drive. They made a few good plays, but they just didn't sustain it. I don't know where I thought he was coming up. It's been like 10 minutes and they talked to him. He's probably getting something to eat and waking up.
Raiders 75-28. Please stay at number 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a Raiders fan that wants to get us a number 2 draft pick.
Oh yeah, I wanted the number 1 draft pick.
The number 2, yeah, who can get the number 2 draft pick? I want the Raiders to like start doing good this season. I don't think it's going to happen.
What's Raiders' record now?
1-4.
It's got to be 1-5 or 2-4. 2-4, huh?
Let me see.
Because Texans are 1-4-1.
Yeah, but
both of them had a bye week last week.
Let me see. Raiders. Standings. Let me see.
I might be wrong.
The Raiders are 1-4. Yeah, 1-4 because they had a bye.
Let me check on the Texans. I might be wrong.
They had a bye last week.
Texans may be one.
I'll put the StreamYard link down in there for King. But I guess sent him it on probably like a half an hour ago or more on Messenger.
Oh, Texans are 1-3-1. My bad.
Yeah, 1-3-1. Yeah, because it's only the 7th week of the season.
Yeah,
and the Raiders had a bye already, so the Raiders need to like win a few in a row. That's the only way they're going to get back in it. Their division's kind of up in the air though, because the Chiefs lost last week.
Unfortunately, the Jaguars are doing worse than the Texans in the division. They're 2-5.
Yeah, well, is it a surprise that Jacksonville Jaguars aren't doing good in the NFL?
Well,
really? Anybody want to bet on the NFL? Do you have to go to Vegas? No, we can do sports betting here, but I just don't do it because I'm not like I have a lot of money to do it. Yeah, there's a few casinos that have the sports betting set up here. So Kwame, Emerald Queen, and Muckleshoot. They're all they're all Indian casinos. That's the only one you can have. I think sports gambling on is the Indian casinos. There's like only ones you can have slot machines at are Indian casinos. There's those small card. There's just some of those small card casinos around. There's two by my work. There's one that's poker, and there's one that's Spanish 21, regular 21, Texas Hold'em. The one's like mainly Texas Hold'em, I think, but they can't have slot machines because they're not on Indian reservations. But the one has like a bingo hall like attached to it, so you can go play bingo if you want. I don't, but and then they're right down by my work. Like I could go to one of them if I wanted to, like before work or after work, and play like 21. I wanted. Well, one time I went down there like 12 years ago, maybe I think it's been now, and I played it for like 15 minutes and won like $53 on blackjack. The first time I ever played it, actually legally gambled, and I won money. I'm like, I'm out of here. I cashed out because I put $10 in and it was up like $53. So I had like $63 total, and I was like, I'm done. And then there was one guy that started watching me because I started getting really good hands. I was only there 15 minutes. If I would have stayed longer, I probably would have lost it all. That's why I got out. I probably would have done like one or two bets and lost it all and then been done because I don't press my luck when I've ever gambled. If I make like $20 or $30 or $50, I cash out and get out while I'm ahead. Because like one time, last time I was at a casino was 2 years ago. There's this campground that my son was staying at. I was going to go stay up there for like a few nights with them, and I drove up there, and then you drive right by a casino, and then about 3 blocks down the same road, there's a campground. And so on the Friday I was staying with them, we dropped my stepmom off, and we went back to their house. We went back to my dad and my stepmom's house, only like 20-minute drive. The campground was. So then we went and took a shower. My dad's aunt was there, house sitting and staying with them for a month. So I saw her, and then we came back like a little over an hour later, maybe hour and 20 minutes later, and we went in the casino. And then me and my dad did. My stepmom was still like playing slots, and we went in there, and I won like $20 or something, a little over $20. And I went and cashed out. And then me and my dad went and got something to eat at the cafe. But that was still when they had like most of the restaurants and stuff shut down, because they actually shut down the big buffet in this casino called Skagit Valley Casino. And they never were going to reopen. We asked one of the people, and they go, they're not going to reopen the buffet because they shut it down for COVID, but they weren't going to reopen it. But they only had one of the little cafes open in the casino. Oh, nice patch. And he's finally doing something because he's finally healthy. Hey, Renfro. Brett. He was in it for 2 weeks in a row. And then he came back the week before the bye, but they didn't throw it to him much.
Hey, Brett.
Carter's a good quarterback. That was a little low though. He still caught it. If that was like a few feet higher, Renfro could have caught it and gained some yards after the cat. Oh, he still got up and made some yards. So we need to get Renfro more involved. We need to get the one guy that was doing good for a couple of weeks was Hollins, but they haven't thrown it to him much the last couple of weeks. Like not last week, but the week before, and then the week before their bye, and then this week they haven't thrown to him. Carr drops back. throws it to Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams gets like 3. He tried to make a move, but couldn't get away from the defender. So it's second down, and like I think it's going to be 6 or 7. Or most racetracks in the States, there are slots and casinos like Charlestown. And yeah, well, we have a racetrack here because mixed into horse racing. Mick, he's into horse racing, so we have a horse racing track, but it's already closed for the year. I think the last race is like this 3rd week of September, and then we have the Long Acre Mile, which is the $1 million payout total. I think the winning horse gets like $250,000 or something, or $300,000 the main race. Because we used to have a track called Long Acres. It was like down. It was like probably about I don't know, 4 or 5 miles from the current track. But then the one we have is called Emerald Downs, and they do horse racing there in the summer. There's my other co-host.
Hey, how's it going?
Turn off your YouTube.
Brett, can you hear me?
Yeah. You need to turn off your YouTube or something.
There's echo? I thought I did turn everything off, or everything's muted.
Yeah. You have an echo.
Okay, hold up. I'm going to put earphones on.
Could be a StreamYard glitch, too. Because one time, I think it was last week or the week before, you had a StreamYard glitch when you came up. Oh, there you go. Put the headphones in. No more.
How about that?
Yeah, there we go. Nope. We're punting again.
How does that sound, Brett?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, you need to change a score there, Brett.
Yeah.
I know it pains you, but you need to change that, brother.
Yeah, I need to go. 7-3 second quarter, too.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, KAE?
Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you, Devil Dog.
You too, man.
Yeah, he's a football and baseball fan. He likes the Texans and the Houston Astros.
Yeah, I also watch basketball and NASCAR.
Whoops. Wrong one. I've meant to put a 7. There we go. Now save. Now show. There we go. Yep. There's a flag down. Holding on Trent.
Yep.
Trent Sieg. How do you say that guy's name? I don't know. He's a special teamer. Yeah. I think.
Dang.
Raiders aren't looking too good.
Paramount sucks.
Paramount?
It sucks because all they're showing me is a post game on there.
Yeah, Paramount Plus. Do you have the Paramount TV app or the Paramount Plus app? Because there's a TV one you can download too.
Yeah, I have the Plus app.
Yeah, you pay like $5 a month for that or something.
Yeah, I might cancel that because
the only thing I only got
the Raider game once.
Yeah, the only thing I'd want to watch it for is like when I was a kid, I was a big fan of Beavis and Butthead. And then they have the new movie that came out in June, and they also have the new television show.
Yeah.
And then Yellowstone's good too, and so is 1892 or 1882 or whatever. But
1883.
1883, yeah, and then Yellowstone. My brothers watched all those.
Yeah, those were all good. 1883 was good.
Mm-hmm. And then Kevin Costner's best role since probably his best role since Dances with Wolves.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know because Kevin Costner hasn't done crap. Waterworld was a flop. The Postman was even a bigger flop.
Well, I enjoyed him in Draft Day.
I never watched that movie.
Oh, you gotta see. Draft Day.
Yeah, Draft Day was good.
I said Verna. Hi, Robert. Hi, Marisol Evangelista. Team Happy, and they're big supporters. Yep. I go to Happy Gong Gong. She does like giveaways for like Filipinas. Like if you donate super chat or super stickers, she'll send the money to a Filipina and they'll buy food and then they'll send you like a picture. Like I've had 4 pictures sent to me of because I've helped them out with some money and then they send like a picture of like them with like rice or like whatever they bought for the day. Because like I donate to her a lot, not huge amounts of money, like $1 here, $2 there, $3 every, like. And then,
hey,
and then
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Are you familiar with Dameon Pierce, the rookie running back for the Texans?
Yeah. What about him?
Are you familiar with him? Have you seen him play?
Yep, I've heard of him. I couldn't get him in my fantasy, but yeah.
Well, I picked him up in one of my fantasy leagues, but I wasn't starting him in the first week. For some reason, Lovie Smith didn't play him, but maybe 6 plays, if that. And then they say, because they started Burkhead, and Burkhead's originally from here in the Houston area, Spring. But then after that first game, they're like, well, we need to get Dameon Pierce involved more. And Dameon Pierce in the preseason went off, and in the regular season, he's been going off too. He breaks tackles. He's amazing. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, watch him. He has great vision. I mean, he's awesome.
Yeah.
We haven't had a good running back since what's his name? It became a vegetarian and went downhill. I'll think of it here in a minute.
I
know who you're talking about. Yeah, he had like 3 or 4 good years.
Yeah, Arian Foster. Arian Foster.
Arian Foster. Yeah, he kind of lost it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No. Get Pierce, damn it.
Ray Jennings.
Ray Jennings. Yeah, and then you got they just drew the offensive coordinator that played before, Pep Hamilton. His name is Pep.
Yeah.
Pep Hamilton. He's our offensive coordinator now.
Yeah.
That was a good run.
You gotta watch Draft Day of all people.
You gotta watch Draft Day.
What's the other movie? The one I want to watch, I never watched it. It came out like 5 years ago. The one about the concussions with Will Smith.
Oh,
where he played the African guy.
That was a good one too.
I saw the actual PBS thing they did, the actual real thing where that former he was like Harvard. I think he was a Harvard player. He was a linebacker, and he played Nowitzki wrestled, and then him and the other guy, the one that spearheaded the concussion testing for their brains. After players die, they ask the family if they can examine the brain for CTE.
Yeah.
They did it with Junior Seau. Junior Seau had that problem too, CTE, which is sad. Junior Seau is one of the best players the Chargers ever had.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Hey Jay, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hi Jay.
Now, let me ask you a question. You didn't like Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner?
Yeah, I like that. I liked Bull Durham too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bull Durham's a funny movie. He plays Crash Davis.
And For the Love of the Game was awesome too.
Mm-hmm. And then another good sports movie, if you want to watch it, is it has De Niro in it. Raging Bull. If you're into boxing, Raging Bull is really good.
Yeah.
About Jake LaMotta. Yeah, Jake LaMotta was a tough SOB in real life.
Hey, Sean,
you can watch how you doing, Verna? How you doing, Jay? Jay looks like he's a Florida Gators fan. It came in the chat. And if I can get any sports fans in here, it's all good. Even though you like the Gators, you can come in. I don't like the Florida Gators. I'm a Michigan fan, so I hate every other college pretty much. I hate Ohio State the most.
Yeah. It
is called The Game, though. It's the biggest game in college during the regular season every year. One of the longest, not the longest rivalry. There's some rivalries have been since like the 1890s or something.
Okay, I have a buddy that's an Ohio State fan, and I have a buddy that I was in the Marine Corps with both these guys that's a Michigan fan. And they
go blue. Go blue. And the best, still to this day, the best Michigan player is Woodson. I don't care about Tom Brady.
Charles.
Woodson's better. Woodson, I think Woodson's a better pro too. I don't care how many Super Bowls Tom Brady won. Woodson's the only player to win a Heisman, national championship, defensive rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, and a Super Bowl in NFL history. And he's like top 3 or something in interceptions.
Yeah.
And he won defensive player of the year as a safety too. When they moved him when he was like 33 or 30, whenever it was, when he was getting older with Green Bay, they moved him to safety because he lost a little bit.
Wow, that's a long field goal.
Yeah.
That's good. Wow. How many yard field goal was that? You need to change the score
I'm going to play behind.
I'm about to watch it right now.
Yeah, I'm about to watch it.
I need to shut up then. I'm going to jump down because y'all are a little bit behind me and I don't want to ruin nothing.
Okay, you can stay up if you want, but you don't have to just.
Oh, 55 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, 55-yarder because they line up like 8 yards or 9 yards behind the
7.
The line. Then you got 7. 10 yards from the end zone.
Yeah, so you got to add 17 yards on.
I need to find my earphones. I mean, I wasn't plugged in for this. That's why I had the TV going. That's why I'm looking at the TV and here.
Yeah.
But some TVs though you can. If I had a newer TV, you could Bluetooth them to your TV.
Yeah, well, I have direct TV stream, so I could watch it on my phone and put a headpiece in my phone and listen to it, so I know some of the stats.
But the new TVs now, you can Bluetooth speakers or Bluetooth your headset right to the TV.
Yeah, well,
because everything's going to Bluetooth, like laptops, phones. A lot of shit.
I think my Bluetooth earpiece is dead.
Oh, the batteries are dead.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you're ever getting like in-ear headphones, buy KZ. People laugh at me, and I go, no, I got this Australian guy to buy some KZs. They're like made in Shenzhen, or how do you say that, China? It's like a big electronic like country.
Yeah, southern China.
Yeah, southern China, and they make good KZs are really good, and so are some of the Xiaomi headphones are good too.
Yeah,
the little in-ear bud headphones, in-ear monitors. I have like $11. They're not even $11. I paid for them, and they sound pretty darn good. But then they make like 5-driver ones that sound amazing. I guess I got an Australian guy like a year and a half ago or a little over a year ago. Hi sis Marty. Yeah, McCaffrey is killing it in San Francisco. Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good all-around player. He's a good runner, good receiver. He usually tears it up. Yeah, but you can get like 5-driver KZs for like $40, $50, and they supposedly they sound amazing. Chris has got Chris S. I don't know if you know him. He's got the I think they're called the KZ KS5s, I think. And they sound amazing. Mine sound pretty good. They've only got one little driver in them, one like 4mm, 5mm driver.
Yep, the city you just mentioned, Brett, that was farmland about 40 years ago.
Oh. And now it's a big electronic manufacturing city.
No, it's a big conglomerate, a city, financial, and it's a place if you want to do business in China. If you're an inventor, you can get your supplies.
Yeah, they're like a lot of those like Xiaomi's are made there. I think Hawaii, Oppo, I think.
Yeah,
all those Chinese, and they're all good too. our Huawei, as I say it, Huawei and Xiaomi make really good phones. They do the top of the line Xiaomi is like $900 and some. It competes with iPhone, and they actually have as good or better cameras the Xiaomi's and the Huawei's than Apple.
I have a Huawei right here. This is my Huawei.
I could, since now I'm on T-Mobile, because I switched to T-Mobile. My brother bought probably 5 weeks ago. I could get a Xiaomi or a Huawei phone because they're compatible with T-Mobile and AT&T because they're a GSM network, and those phones run off of GSM if I wanted to. But I'm going to keep it for a while.
Nice. First down Raiders.
Behind you, man. Who's 19? 19 for like a 17-yard gain? 16, 17-yard gain? Who is that? I don't even know who that even is.
Yeah.
I'm a big Raiders fan. I don't even know who the hell that even is. Number 19. That's the first time I've seen him used.
Yeah. Now Jacobs is back as a single back.
Yep, that's good. We need to run more fullback, like power eyes, and get some blocking in there.
Yeah, and Jacobs about a gain of 4 or 5.
I'm gonna look at my fantasy team, see how they're doing. I caught up a little bit, but I'm still like almost 27 points behind. Carr's done not good. I had Aaron Jones did pretty good. He had 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions. I thought, oh, Carr just gained another point because they added that pass he had in the last one. Everett hasn't done garbage. It's only in the first quarter though. Gerald Everett, I had to study him because even with Waller having an off week, a bye week, he still can't play.
Yeah,
I think it's a hamstring. That's the reason why I think people didn't draft Waller, because he was available like midway through my draft, but people didn't draft him because he can't stay healthy anymore. That's why I'm thinking now.
He's not
he was in like 5 games last year too. I think it was 5.
I had to switch him out to yesterday.
Yeah. A lot of people have to that drafted him, but he's a good player, but he just can't stay healthy anymore. Oh, there we go. Jacobs is running good. Just keep pounding Jacobs. He's been running good the last couple games they had, and then this one.
Oh, it'll open up our passing up, run some screen and play action.
Adams, Renfro going, yeah. So Jacobs is good. Jacobs always broke tackles, even when he wasn't getting any yards and his line sucked. He was still breaking tackles. Try to get some yards, at least. You know, he's my. And then what time is it? I got like another little over like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah. Hope this game's
which is already almost halftime, so I'll be good. And number 35 had some tough running, but didn't get much. Yeah, that's what it is. The Raiders, all the Raiders running backs run hard, and they're tough, but they a lot of times they can't get any yards. You know, you can be tough and break a bunch of tackles, but if your line sucks, you're not going to really go anywhere unless you're Barry Sanders. It's the only time you could have a shitty line. Anybody could have a shitty line and still gain positive yards. Like he would have a shitty line, about to get tackled 2 or 3, 4 times, and then run around in the backfield and then break a big run. That's Barry Sanders.
2-minute warning.
Yeah. I'm right at the same point. Yeah, but the Raiders are doing good. Just keep running the ball. By the way, I might do a Halloween stream, not because that's the day after the Raiders play, but I might do a Halloween. I'm thinking about buying a Halloween costume and then having it shipped here fast.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say which pro wrestler, but I'm thinking about being a pro wrestler for Halloween because I'm big into like retro wrestling, like the 80s and 90s and like up to like maybe 03, 04 when they still had like. When it was like the Raw, when they used to have Raw's War, remember that Raw's War with like Stone Cold, and The Rock, and Mankind, and HBK and Triple H, and who else was there? It was like the Godfather, remember?
Yeah.
The Godfather was the shit, and he goes. And then what's funny thing is, I watched this little thing on the. He was talking about his career and stuff, and the Godfather. I don't know what his real name is, but he was talking about how they switched him to another character, and then when he was the Godfather, he goes that was, a lot of that was really me. He goes, I felt comfortable in that character. It was like really me. I would say stuff, and then wrestlers would look at me like pissed off because I was actually really telling him, and he would go off cue. Yeah, and then say something just off the top of his head like he would normally say in real life, and he got wrestlers like pissed off at him for real. Or sometimes he would say something and the wrestler would look at him like, "What? You weren't supposed to say that." Because he used to do a thing where he'd get in the corner and go chugga 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 because he was getting the hoe train like started up. Get on the hoe train. But I was looking at this. They make a mask and an outfit. I might be this guy. He's my favorite WWE wrestler. I'm not going to say, but I could get it here in like less than like 4 or 5 days. The costume. They make a really cool mask that I can get for pretty cheap. Everywhere else is selling it for like more money, but it's a really cool. There's this artist like took a bunch of pictures and he got them from WWE and he sculpted this mask. It has like synthetic hair built into the mask too. One of my favorite wrestlers. He was a big star in the 80s and 90s. He wrestled for WC. I'll give you a hint. He wrestled for WCW and WWF when it was still called WWF.
Yeah. Dang it.
But they make the kilt with the belt. They make the shirt and then the mask. Yeah. Go. Oh, the guy caught him from behind.
Yeah. 3rd and 5.
Yeah. And are we in field goal range? Oh, I'd prefer to get a touchdown, but.
Oh, where's the flag? There's no flag on that face mask?
I haven't seen the replay yet. Yeah, there was a face mask. Well, yeah, he touched the face, but he didn't grab it. That's probably why they didn't call it. He his hand swiped over the face mask, but didn't no grabbing or pulling of the head.
Yeah, it's 4th and 1.
We should go for it. Fuck it, go for it.
Just run Jacobs.
Just run. Yeah, put either a fullback in front of him, like in an I formation, or put a tight end there. Line our tight end up and just smash mouth football.
Texans always do that.
Yeah.
One thing they should do is put a tight end. They're going for it. They're spreading it out though.
Okay. Motion. Carr. Bootlegs. Passes it. Caught. 1st down. At the 30.
Who caught it? I'm like about.
It was Jacobs. Jacobs caught it.
Yep, for like a 5-yard gain. That's good. 1st down. First down, Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, and he's from Alabama. They used 3 running backs when he was there, so his stats would have been better if they would have used him exclusively. But no. And I don't like Alabama either. If Sean Williams is still here, I don't like Alabama either. The simple fact they get a lot of good recruits all the time. You know why? Because the recruits can be dumb. They can be crappy at school and still make the team. You know, that's how most of those big schools get players because they don't require them to be that smart.
Academic requirements are not as high.
No, go to Notre Dame and the academic requirements are pretty high. You got to get like all B's, I think, to be even considered for their football team.
And your SAT scores.
Yeah, their SAT scores got to be higher. Yeah, so it's just like Harvard, like Harvard, Brown, Yale, Princeton, whatever schools in the Ivy League, they don't give sports scholarships. So for any sport, so you have to be smart to go there. You have to get all A's or A pluses. You do, like Harvard won't even accept you. They don't even accept most of the A+ students. They only accept 2% of the A+ students into their college.
Hey, Harvey.
Hi, Harvey. Thanks for coming. And Kay, would you want to live in China? From Mix One Mick.
Oh, hell no.
No. Who would want to live in China? Sorry.
Oh, hell no.
No. China makes some good phones and some good electronics, but that's about it. Most of the rest of the stuff we get from China and the United States is garbage. To tell you the truth.
Touchdown, Hollins.
There we go. Mac Hollins. I follow him on Instagram and Twitter. And now we can have something good to post. Nobody's just posting like about his daily life or what he's cooking or laundry hacks. And then how to get wrinkles out and how to like wash your clothes.
That was a nice pass there.
Yep. Yeah, see, Carr can do that sometimes. Carr's got one of the best arms in the NFL. He's got a cannon.
The offensive line blocks. As long as the line blocks and gives them time, there you go.
Yeah. Any quarterback's better with time, but if you take Tom Brady, for example, a lot of times he was winning Super Bowls. He could stand back there for 3 to 5 seconds and just stand there, barely move, and just scan the field like two or three times and then throw it.
Brett.
Yeah.
You haven't changed the score yet.
So yeah, I always forget. I could get into watching the game and I forget. It's going to be 10-10 in the second. That's good. At least it's a competitive game so far. Save and then go show. There we go. It's a competitive game. That's what I want to see. If the Raiders play anybody, I want it to be a good game. Of course, I want the Raiders to win by 1 point or whatever. The only team I'd want the Raiders to blow out is the Chiefs, just because I hate them. Because they have a rivalry back in 1967. When he wants to know when the rivalry started, the Raiders were playing the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, and they were going to play the Packers. And then the Raiders got blown out by the Chiefs, and then thankfully the Chiefs got blown out by the Packers. My dad actually watched that game. It was like Lynn Dawson and Daryl LaMonica were the quarterbacks.
Yeah,
and I think Jim Otto was the center maybe for the Raiders then. 00 Jim Otto. Yeah, that was his number, 00. My brother's name, he used to play softball for like years, up until like a few years ago, he played softball. And he was on teams and they had jerseys made. They were just like little cheap, like kind of t-shirts with their team name on the front. And then my brother's number was -1 because he goes, when I come to bat, I'm going to cost you a run. So he's like, I'm -1. It was like a joke, but he was always -1. Right. That's how many runs he's going to cost you in the game. And
y'all are going to like this play coming up.
Sounds like
what? Mac Hollins.
There you go.
Yeah, he's wearing one of the crucial catches.
And a sack.
Yep, I'm going to the game on the 27th. Devil Dog. Yeah, I'm going to the game in Seattle. The Raiders play the Seahawks. My brother got free tickets. He knows like a decent amount of people that got season tickets, so he got us free tickets. So I'm gonna be buying coming up here probably in like the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm gonna be buying Raiders gloves, a Raiders gator, one of those net gators. I'm gonna be buying some insulated jeans and a thermal top to go underneath my Raiders. I got one of those Raiders. They make them for Texans too. The Darius Rucker snap up shirt / jacket. Those are really cool. I could show you it. It's halftime. I can show you really fast. It's pretty dope. Yeah. It's the kind of olive drab, like dark green, but it's pretty cool. It's like a midweight. But I'm gonna be putting like 3 layers under it, but it's pretty darn cool. I got it right here. I can move my chair back a little bit. I got a box here, furniture. I got to throw it away in the dumpster, but right here, pretty dope.
Oh yeah,
it's one of the country singers' line of clothes. It's actually called NFL by Darius Rucker, and he makes like shirts and he makes one exactly like this. It has a hood on it too, but it's a midweight one with like the faux like Sherpa lining in it. That's like the Sherpa lining in it.
Yeah.
And then it has this patch. It's cool because it's not actually like raised patch. It's like stitched on there on the outside, but it's like a smooth patch. They're actually better than yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice. Yeah, and it buttons up, and it's like midweight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thermal shirt underneath it, another long sleeve T-shirt, and then a midweight shirt under it. And then I'm going to have one of those neck gaiters to keep my face because it's going to be probably fairly cold. Probably going to be like in the maybe highs, like in the 40s, like upper 40s, man, mid to upper 40s in November.
AKAE.
Yeah.
What hat you wearing?
Raiders hat.
Black hat.
Are y'all gonna make me go get my Texans gear? My Texans shirt and hat. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. I'll put a Raiders hat on. I could wear this. It's starting to get a little chilly in my apartment, but I could put that jacket on. Turn my camera on. I haven't even worn it. I only tried it on like 3 or 4 times. I'll actually put that on. The Raiders jacket. Don't have to turn my heat on. I'll put this on, and then I'll put this on, and then I'll put a Raiders hat on and cap off the look. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool though. It's comfortable, man. This thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be wearing 3 layers under it. Two like T-shirt, like long sleeve ones, and then I'm gonna go to Walmart pretty soon, probably in like a couple weeks, and buy one of those thermal Russell Athletic. This one's cool though. I'm gonna be wearing like 3 layers. I'm gonna buy one of those Foco neck gaiters and then knit gloves. You can buy them for like either knit ones or non-knit, but they make them for like 11 or $12 on Amazon. The ones that have the index finger and the thumb, the little different colors, so you can use it for texting on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll put a reader's hat on. I gotta find the one that what's his name gave me. OUFN gave me, but I can't find it. Can't find the one OUFN gave me. I'll put this one on. I'll put this one on. This is the one I got a couple years ago. I bought it in like Christmas. Well, I didn't buy it. I put this jacket on. It looks pretty dope though. This jacket, it's badass. This jacket looks cool. Yeah, it's like a shirt and jacket. Model it, but I like this better than the embroidered.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go. I'm geared up now. We're all geared up. I like this one better than the embroidered like patches because then the stitching won't ever come out because it's like smooth. You can like rub it.
Yeah.
Crap won't come off. But it's stitched on the outside. But not
all
in the
right.
middle.
Yeah.
I have like 10 jerseys, and I know JJ. I know JJ Watt plays for Arizona now.
Yeah, he's old now too. He's like 34 years old.
But this is one of my favorites.
Hi, Rebecca. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, hi, Bucci.
This is one of my favorite ones because it's the salute to service.
Oh yeah, the
military one.
That's a JJ Watt, yeah.
Yeah, I have like, I don't know, 10 old jerseys there. I haven't bought any new recent ones.
When I was wearing Tatum, I have a throwback Charles Woodson. So it's like Logo 7 or something. I got it like Sears when I was like a teenager.
Because every time you buy a jersey, a player goes away.
Yeah.
Now I have Andre Johnson jerseys.
Oh, they're throwing the highlights. Here we go. Baltimore Ravens at Cleveland, who I think Baltimore won that one. Yeah, Baltimore won by 3 points. Cleveland tried to come back late, but couldn't do it. Bengals at Falcons. I don't know what happened in this game. Burrows went off. Yeah, Burrows 34 for 42 for 481 and four total TDs. He tore it up. Almost now, 500 yards.
I also have a red hat like this, but I also have ball caps like that. But see the Texans logo here.
Yeah, that's like a.
And I got a red one like this, and then I got ball caps because
this is one of the 100th anniversary ones from like a couple years ago, or whatever it was. Yeah, I like this hat because it has the NFL logo on the back. The it's like a rubber patch.
Yeah,
it's like rubber on the side, and then it has just a regular logo. But the normal one is like this, except it doesn't have this on it. And doesn't have the 100th anniversary thing on the back either. So this is like a limited hat.
Here's the thing. You know, my second least favorite team, my least favorite is the Titans. My second least favorite is the New England Patriots. I've never liked Bill Belichick and the Patriots, and I didn't like Tom Brady. Even though Tom Brady's the GOAT, you know, he's the greatest of all time as far as quarterback and stuff.
I don't know about that. Just because he won more titles. Here's a comparison. I've been watching those Jordan, the GOAT comparison, and go, well, Robert Horry has 7 titles, but that doesn't necessarily make him the best player.
Well, but
you know,
I understand what you're saying. Robert Horry played for the Rockets as well.
Yeah, and he played he won most of the titles with the Rockets and the Spurs. He won some with the Lakers too.
Yeah, but if you're saying, Tom Brady's. I mean, you can't say Tom Brady ain't the greatest of all time.
But here's one thing, though: what would happen if Dan Marino was on the same team?
Dan Marino is one of the greatest of all times too, but he never won a championship.
It's not his fault.
I know it's not his fault, but Tom Brady has like what 7 or 8 or
six,
whatever.
6. I think he has 6.
And see the thing, I think he has more than 6. But see, because
7.
He won with Tampa Bay as well.
7.
That's the thing. That's
7.
the thing. He didn't just win them with New England. He goes to Tampa Bay and then wins one with Tampa Bay as well.
Yeah, but he knew. But Tom Brady knew that that year his team was stacked. They had 2 Hall of Fame caliber wide receivers. You got to admit Godwin when he was healthy, and then when they had a couple years ago when they had Evans. Well, Evans is still on their team, but then they had Godwin when Godwin was healthy. They had 2 Hall of Fame wide receivers right there.
Yeah, but how many other teams have had Hall of Fame wide receivers and not won a Super Bowl? You can't just say that, huh?
Marino never had a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Well, but that's.
He only had like a couple good teams with his first and second year in the league, and then they sucked pretty much after that. When they had Mark Clayton and Duper. I think it was Mark Duper and Mark Clayton was about the only. I think Mark Duper played for him. I know Mark Clayton did. The original Mark Clayton, not his son. And that was the second year in the league when Dan Marino took him. I believe it was when he took him to the Super Bowl, and they lost. I think it was the Super Bowl or the AFC Championship game. But that was his best year, and then he kind of went downhill from there. They never really did much. This jacket's comfortable. This shirt/jacket. It's comfortable stuff. And you know what you do if you buy something off of all these websites like NFL Shop and the NASCAR Shop, the NCAA store, whatever shop, Fanatics, MLBshop.com. If you buy something from there, they give you a card that has a code on it. You get 20% off plus free shipping. So every time you buy something, you can keep buying something over and over and over and over again, and you could get the 20% off. You could use the 20% off coupon for everything you buy. And so I bought a Mariners throwback, it has the pitchfork, the upside down pitchfork M and the old school star, and it's blue and kind of like this tan color. It's like a little thicker shirt than like a t-shirt, but I bought that, and then they gave me a 20% off with free shipping card and with a code. So I was like, oh sweet, I'm gonna buy this. So I saved like 20 some dollars on it, like $26 or something on this thing. Because normally these are like $60 or $70. But yeah, they make all kinds of. They make like shirts too, like just regular long sleeve shirts and short sleeve shirts. They're like kind of country inspired, but they're like country inspired NFL stuff. Because Darius Rucker is a country singer now.
Yeah,
but they make good stuff. They make the
exact same with Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, Hootie and the Blowfish. He started out in the early '90s, I think. They didn't have a hit until the '98 or something like that. They had a few hits off of. It wasn't Cracked Rear View, was it? What was the name of the album? Can't remember. Hootie and the Blowfish. Hootie, because for a long time people thought his name was really Hootie. Oh, it's Hootie. No, Hootie and the Blowfish. They were founded in 1986, actually. Hootie and the Blowfish. ALB. It's like their 90 Cracked Rear View. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Cracked Rear View. It came out in 94, actually. So it's more than I thought. But they had Let Her Cry, Hold My Hand, Only Want to Be With You. Those are the 3 hits off of it. Yeah, like people don't realize that, a younger generation before all of us, they don't realize that Darius Rucker was in Hootie and the Blowfish. They just think he's a country singer. He's been a country singer probably for like 10 or 12 years now. I'll play a snippet of one of Hootie's songs in a second to show you this song. It's actually a really good song. Yeah, it's actually a really good song. Let Her Cry. That was the Blowfish. For you youngsters out there, I think he's just a country singer. My brother's seen him like a couple times in concert. He saw him like fall of last year. My brother said the best artist he's probably seen is Chris Stapleton. He said that guy can just talented all around. He paid like almost $200 for tickets, but he said he was amazing. Chris Stapleton. He's like a really good singer, really good songwriter, acoustic guitar player. But he was in a rock band for one album before he went solo too. Chris. I'll play a snippet of Chris Stapleton. It's called the Johnson Brothers. Johnson Brothers.
Hey, Brett, you need to change it third quarter. Just kicked off.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Go back. There we go. Hide, exit, go here. Third quarter. Save and go show. There we go. And I'll play a little bit of the Johnsons just for a tiny bit. This one's called Ride My Rock. He was in a hard rock like me. Actually, really good. He's an awesome singer. Chris Stapleton can sing his ass off, yeah. Most people only know him for one song, but he's had like a few solo hits when he's a country singer too.
I got that cup back, man.
I got it. There we go. Yep. So it's he's playing pretty good now. Mills, 11 for 15 for 95. Not a lot of yards, but he's completing the ball really well. It is against the Raiders though, so I don't know.
Hey, K.A.
Yeah.
Where you from? Or where you at?
I'm in South Korea, but I'm from Los Angeles.
Ah, what are you doing in South Korea?
I have family here, so I've been living here on and off for 7 years.
Oh, okay. What part of LA?
The San Fernando Valley.
You know where Santa Ana, Costa Mesa, Tustin area is?
Yeah.
Okay, I assume now you know where they shut it down in 95. When did you leave that area?
Well, I left, but I've been pretty much living in the valley all my life.
Okay. Well, there used to be a base there, Marine Corps Air Station, Tustin, California. Which is by El Toro, Costa Mesa, Santa Ana, Newport Beach, stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I was in the Marine Corps, I was stationed in Tustin.
Oh, okay. So further south.
Further south. I used to have
Hi, Jellin.
Season pass to Six Flags Magic Mountain over there.
Oh, in Valencia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried to go there when I was a kid. We went to Disneyland, then we were going to go there, and then it was closed. It was 1989 in the middle of the summer. Splash Mountain was the new ride, so we had to wait like an hour and a half to go on Splash Mountain. But then we were going like the day or two later. We were trying to go to Six Flags. So my dad and my mom were still married, and then it was closed. My dad was pissed because back in those days he loved to ride roller coasters. He was pissed. He was like cussing. I remember that.
All right, since you're only going to call it, I'm going to call it. Davis Mills just threw a pass to Jordan Akins that went for like 40 yards.
Yeah. Want to call it? Yeah. Could call it.
Yeah. Yep, he ran down the field.
Yeah.
Now, I'll just
I
wait
like
for
you
the
biased announcers over there. You and K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course, we're Raiders fans.
Yeah.
We're not nationally televised announcers that have to be non-biased.
Well,
even though Troy calls every Dallas game.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He can't be biased.
Good thing I'm here for the other side.
Yeah. Troy Aikman and what's his name call the game sometime. Call Dallas game too. Tony Romo calls them sometimes too.
Nice catch there.
Yep. Nice catch. Complete.
You guys are into a red zone now.
Davis Mills to who was that guy? Number 4. Who's number 4? To number 4 for
Hey guys, what I need to do is I need to pause this. Y'all need to tell me when there's like 11:34 on your clock there.
Yeah.
So I can start. Hold on. Not 11:34. Give me a second. Let me wait till this plays over.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Mine's
pause
getting-
this. Come on, why ain't you
I'm like
pausing?
30 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Let me pause it to try to where we're on the same thing.
Yeah.
If I can.
Shotgun formation trips right.
Yep. 11:34.
Here's a pass. Yep. Now it's 11:23 on mine.
Okay, I'm with you on the 11:23.
Mine's delayed even from your guys's.
Well, now I got 11:19. What do you have?
11:23.
Okay. I paused it at 11:11. Let me know when you're at 11:11.
Yeah. So it's 3rd and 10 right now.
Come on. Stop him here.
Okay, red zone. 3rd and 10. Here's the drop back pass. And look at the incomplete pass. 4th and 10. 11:04 left.
I told you to let me know when it was at 11:11.
Oh, whoops. I'll open another feed.
Whoops. I was trying to sync it up and y'all.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah.
I'll go send another feed of this.
Okay, let me know. What are you at? 11:04?
11:04.
Just kicked the field goal?
Yeah, mine's about to kick it. Four.
I'm gonna exit out this and reopen it.
All right, well you can change the score.
Yeah, the kick is up and good.
Yeah, I'm gonna after the commercial, you're gonna have to tell me where you are. And for some reason, that one will not.
There we go. 13-10 Texans, 3rd quarter.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to tell me when it comes back on. I'm gonna pause this as soon as the commercial's over. And then as soon as your commercial's over and it comes back on, let me know and I'll unpause it. Oh, what happened to KAE?
I don't know. He probably pressed the wrong button.
Jalen Zacharias, new team happies here. Hello.
Yep. Hi, and they're a team support. Well, as I was saying, the leader of it, Happy Gong Gong, is her channel name. She does like if you donate to her, like I was saying, she donate to her like super chat, super sticker, or through PayPal, or Filipinos donate through Gcash. What she does is she donates to like she picks somebody from Team Happy, and she does, because there's a lot of members, and she sends some of her money and some of your money to them, and then the person who receives the money goes and buys food or like something to drink and food, and then they send a picture back to her, and then she sends it to me. Like I've had it done 4 times, and then she show what they bought, and they go, "Thank you, like Happy Gong Gong and Brett Glaso for the donation," and then they're smiling using the picture and holding up like a poster board, and then they show all their food they bought. So it helps out poor people in the Philippines. A lot of them have families, like multiple kids and stuff.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Happy Gong Gong. I'm subscribed to her.
Yeah, I go to her stream every time she's live, practically. Other than when I'm at work, I can only stop by usually on my break or something. But I'm trying to get this open again. Just a second. It'll be like 10 seconds. There he is. He's back.
Pause it.
All right.
Pause it.
House is live.
Okay. Back. He's fixing to kick off. Let me know when he kicks off.
All right.
I'm going to go back.
Right as soon as his foot hits the ball, let me know.
I'm trying to get mine open.
I got it. I got it right now. And here's the kick now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm close enough.
Doesn't lag.
Oh, crap. Dang it. I accidentally hit the back button.
Yeah, mine's
Ah.
Let's see if I can hear it. It might be frozen. Nope, they're talking about the Florida Gators Georgia game on mine because that's coming up Saturday at 12:30 Pacific time.
Yeah.
Florida, number 1 Georgia. Where'd that Florida guy go? I don't know.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying, Rebecca.
10:59.
Okay, hold on one sec. I'm trying to see. It's not
Mine
showing
gets
on my
always
screen.
behind. That gets delayed and behind.
Oh, you're at 10:59? Okay, that's at 10:53, 10:51 now.
Yeah, now it's 10:51 right now.
Okay,
Jacobs
so I'm only
I'm
only a few seconds ahead of you.
That one keeps freezing. Mine keeps freezing all the time. I'm not having good luck with this app today.
Yeah.
It always happens on the Raiders games. It does it. See, this one's frozen too, I think. Yeah, this one's not doing good either.
Yeah. And there's Jacobs again. Another gain of 8. We're at 10:15 and counting.
I got 10:10, but I'm barely ahead of you. Let's see. Come on, show me the dang clock.
No, I'm at 9:34. Let's open this new one. It's 9:34 for me now.
Well, now you're ahead of both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the good feeds where it's actually on time with the television broadcast. I'm not going to say what happened. I won't. Because it's
okay. 9:34 incomplete pass. Where are you at?
I'm a little behind that. Oh, now the stream just got shut down, so I got to open another one.
I'm with you right now, Devil Dog.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. Usually, if it's my channel, I'm calling play-by-play.
Yeah.
Most of the times, I do my streams alone.
Mm-hmm,
you do your streams alone?
Yeah, because I want to call play-by-play.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, I'm at 9:28.
Yep, close enough. We're like me and you're like 3 seconds off on TV.
Yeah, I'm at 9:22. Yeah. So
yeah,
just the completion to Renfro was the last play.
Yeah, and then I'm multitasking. I got the Padres and Phillies in the bottom of the 8th too, with Bryce Harper up the bat too.
I don't care about Padres and the Phillies.
I know either.
I'm Astros.
Yep. Yeah, I heard you earlier.
Go Jacobs.
No, Jacobs, don't go.
Yeah, go. Like 11 yards or 12 yards. Jacobs on like an 11 or 12-yard run right there.
Yeah.
Jacobs is going to be in the Pro Bowl this year if he keeps running like this. Nice blocking that time.
Yeah.
Actually, they blocked good for once and run blocking. Amazing.
Yeah.
Where he didn't have to break a tackle to get positive yards. Hi, sis Ivesor. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. First down. 8:20 and counting.
Yep. 8:18.
Okay.
Yep.
4 wideouts. Running out of doubles. Wow. 7-step drop.
Complete. There we go, baby. First down.
And first down.
Moreau. The island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah. Moreau. Let's move the sticks.
Like the island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah. 7:55.
Didn't say it, but
and counting.
That's like a Chris Berman nickname. The island of Dr. Moreau. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
2-run homer, Bryce Harper.
2-run homer. Wow.
4-3 Phillies.
Woo. Well, I want the Padres to win because my best friend, Devil Dog doesn't know my best friend was Mike Clevenger.
Oh, hell no. I want the Padres to be done with.
My best friend's next door neighbor is Mike Clevenger. My best friend lives in San Diego. Yeah, he got Clevenger to give him tickets to 14 games. Or Clevenger just gave them to him being nice. He had a bunch of extra tickets, and he's like, here, you can have 2 tickets to 14. Each game is 2 tickets. And 14 games he gave him to this season. So then he started talking to him. He said, Clevenger's a really nice guy. Mike Clevenger, the pitcher for Padres.
Looks like possibly Harper might send the Phillies to the World Series. We'll see. But let's get back to the play.
Yep. First,
6:48 and counting.
Yep. I'm right on with you now, King.
Okay.
This
Card drops back. And he throws it out wide, and it's incomplete.
He had to.
Third and 5. Yeah.
Nowhere to go on that pass.
Yeah.
That was smart. The dumb quarterbacks would have tried to thread the needle in there like Brett Favre would have, and he probably would have been intercepted. Even though Brett Favre was really good, he threw more interceptions. He threw like four times as many interceptions as Aaron Rodgers has in his career. Aaron Rodgers only throws like 4 interceptions a year on average, or something. But Green Bay not doing that good this year. They're 3-4 now.
Okay, 6:39. Carr drops back. Carr throws the pass complete. First down at the 4-yard line.
Island Dr. Moreau for a touchdown. Almost touchdown. Almost touchdown.
He's finding his own island.
Yep. Yeah.
And he's on his own passes.
Island.
First and go.
Have you ever watched that movie, by the way? That's a weird movie, Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
Strange. I watched the remake version. The original version in black and white. I watched the one with Val Kilmer and Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
It's a trippy movie. My best friend read the book when he was a kid. Like when he was in like junior high or something. He read the book. That's how I knew about the movie.
5:53. Jacobs runs.
Jacobs.
And it didn't look like he crossed the pylon, did he?
It looked like to me.
Yeah, he did. He stretched over his hand.
Yeah, he stretched his arm over.
I didn't see the sideline, so touchdown. Now touchdown. I didn't see the side judges with the hands up.
Las Vegas. Well, formerly Los Angeles and Oakland Raiders, now in Vegas.
How many times are they going to move?
This is their last. This is their last one.
This is their last because this is their own actual stadium.
Yeah, they're not sharing it with the Oakland Gays. I don't like the Oakland A's because Oakland A's will put up with anything. They'll stay in that dump until the thing crumbles to the ground. They will.
So it's finally the Raiders have a home.
Yeah. And it is a nice stadium. It is really nice because that's why they got the fake torch in there. Because they had one in the Raiders stadium where they would light it before every game. But of course, they can't have tall open flames in a covered stadium like that. Just ask Great White what happens when you have flames in a closed roof building. Kill a bunch of people and your guitar player. I think it was his guitar player. Great White. They had that like 12, 15 years ago. They had that big fire in the club. The rock band. Just ask them what open flames will do to people. Kill people. That's why they put the fake one that looks like it's lit, but it's not. But they turn it on, like during the game. They have probably the best stadium. The second best one's probably what the hell is it called? The Los Angeles. The one in Los Angeles. That's where they're going to have the Los Angeles Olympics. In that stadium when they 2028 or whenever it is. They're having something else there too. Some other big event.
Hey, Brett.
Yeah.
Who's Nico Collins?
Nico Collins?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a wide receiver for the Texans.
Nico.
Where'd he go to college?
I can look it up. I don't know.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan has had a guy that had like surgery. They're tight end that hasn't played. I saw it posted on Twitter. Like they're tight end. He thanked everybody, like his family, for driving him to Florida to get the surgery done, and then his family didn't even really know him, just like taking him in for when he had to recover. Yep. Can't remember the guy's name, but he was a starting tight end for the Wolverines this season, but he only played like the first 3 games, and he had to have like some. So he didn't say what the surgery was. He said he had to have life changing surgery is all he put on his Twitter post, and he put some other stuff too, like 3 or 4 other sentences. But one of the quarterbacks from Michigan started out. I said prayers and go blue because he's a senior this year, so he's going to not play the rest of the season. The Michigan's tight end, Nico Collins. I should have knew that, but yeah.
Come on, Smith.
Yeah. There we go.
25, 27, 26 yard line.
Down to the 26, 27, yeah.
Yeah, Damian Pierce has 86 carries this year for 412 yards, an average of 4.79 yards and 3 touchdowns.
That's pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, for a rookie, that's good.
Yeah, 4.79 yards, man.
So he'll probably get 1,000 yards.
Especially, well, like I said, he only played like 4 or 6 plays in the first game.
Well, you might know this. Where's Damian Pierce from?
He is from Florida. Well, I mean, he went to college in Florida.
Yeah, the Gators.
Oh, nice catch.
Yeah. Pass number
threading the needle
to Collins for like 9 yards, I think 8.5, 9.
That's a nice play.
Yeah.
Now we were just talking about Nico Collins.
Yeah.
Good underneath play right there.
You know, one thing about it is, when you watch press conference of the car, he's got big arms for a quarterback.
Davis Mills under center, 2nd and 1. He fakes the handoff, throws it downfield to
number 13,
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks.
Wow.
I tried to put Brandon and Cooks together, Brooks.
Brandon was cooking up something good on that play.
That's a nice out.
Yeah, he was cooking up some collard greens and deep fried catfish.
Yeah. Y'all ain't making the Texans play-by-play, so I figured I would.
Yeah.
No, this is perfect because then, that's a good way to like co-host 2 different teams. Yeah, give us the play-by-play for the Texans.
Yeah.
And hand off to Damian Pierce. He breaks 1 tackle. He's going down 10 yards, and he's still up, and he goes down, 13-yard gain.
Yep. And Damian Pierce, number 31, is out of University of Florida. He's a Gator. I could do like the color, like John Madden used to do. Yep. Damian, he pierced through the Raiders' defense. That play.
Yep. Yep. On the move here.
Yep.
Today he's 16 attempts for 80 yards, 5 yards
he's running good.
per carry.
Good fantasy points.
He's running pretty good too when he gets the ball. So.
And it goes back to Pierce. Pierce goes out to the right, gain of 3.
Yep. He got stopped that time for not very many yards.
I'm not used to calling play-by-plays.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty fun. I just have to get used to doing it.
Yeah. You could do it like on your channel. You could do like sports and do play-by-play. It's actually a bigger community on YouTube. There's a lot of people that do it. After I was watching King, there's a lot of people that do it. He has friends that do like Dodgers games and stuff. King does.
2nd and 7. Oh, almost intercepted.
Oh, not a good throw.
That was close. Wow.
Mills. Crosby was pressuring him. The best defender for the Ravens, in my opinion. Crosby.
Our only guy we can count on.
Max Crosby. He was maximally effective on that play. Yeah, Tim Brown jersey, another Raiders legend. Some guy had a rated Tim Brown jersey in the stands. Hall of Famer Tim Brown. Heisman Trophy winner from Notre Dame.
5 seconds left on the clock. Davis Mills behind center in shotgun formation. He takes a snap. He drops back, passes to the left, long down the field, and it's a touchdown.
That's a heck of a play.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth.
Dorsett. I don't know if it's Philip Dorsett or not. But Benita, can you explain how you let a person called Paul and block me on your channel? This person is known for blocking me on other channels. Why did you allow this? I said nothing bad. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Mick. Not going to get into it, but yeah.
All right, Philip Dorsett is out of Miami.
Drew
of Miami.
Druzy,
The U.
Thank you, Druzy, for the 45th like. Yep, the U. Yeah, it is Philip Dorsett. He's from the U.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's from the same university as The Rock and Warren Sapp. And
they got beat up by Duke this past weekend.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be good. They're supposed to be a top 10 team this year. Miami. No.
Right,
he caught it.
Yeah.
That was possession.
Yeah.
Too bad he's in, though. It's too bad, but yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we got one out in Philadelphia.
Tries the extra point, and it's good. 20-17, and our host needs to change the score.
Yeah. Well, I just saw that.
I know how you are about putting Texan scores up.
I got so many tabs open. Just a second.
Wow. All right. Side note, one out in the top of the ninth. While we're on commercial break.
Yep, and go Padres. I'm only a Padres fan for this one series and no more.
Yeah,
Gotham FC.
Philadelphia in there. Phillies and the Astros.
All right.
There we go. Got it up. Brett, just being honest, this guy does it on purpose to make me look bad.
Just to let you know, this evening at 6:07, the Houston Astros will be facing the New York Yankees. In a best-of-7 game, it is Game 4. Houston leads the series 3-0.
Yeah, not a surprise. Yankees.
And I predict it will be done tonight 4-0.
Yeah, I think so. We'll be too. And then we have if you're still watching, we have a Sean Williams is a Yankees fan, so wah. And then the Sunday night NFL game is Pittsburgh at Miami. If anybody's going to watch that, because I'll be working like 4.5 hours, so I can't watch.
Yeah,
I'll
be heading to work.
Catch it on my break. I'll probably catch it in like the third quarter, mid-third quarter or something. But yeah, I think I'll pick Miami on that one. What do you guys think? Pittsburgh or Miami?
Probably Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Padres have a runner on first.
Well, is that an O or no? Well, I'm rooting for Clevenger. Since my best friend knows Mike Clevenger, I'm rooting for Clevenger's team, which is the Padres. Clevenger's pretty good, yeah. His last start of the regular season, not only did in the playoffs, but last start of the regular season, he had 6 shutout innings.
And there's Ha-Seong Kim is up right now.
Oh, yeah. The Korean guy.
Yeah. Well, we're getting back to the Raiders game here.
Kickoff.
We got the kickoff.
Get off, yep. So it's going to be touchback.
Nope.
He kicked it way short, like at the 7-yard line.
Huh.
Yep. First and 10 Raiders at, well, I don't know what's going to be. First and 10 Raiders. Jacob needs to run the ball, and they need to pound the ball more with Jacobs. I'm telling you, Jacobs, the last couple of weeks they had games, not last week because they had a bye, but he ran the ball good. They averaged over 5 yards a carry both games.
Well, I'll tell you what, Texans defensive lineman, he's second year. He's coming into his own, John Lopez. He's a big guy.
All right, here we go.
Is he a defensive end or a tackle?
No, he's inside. He's
a tackle.
Yeah,
he's one of the left or right tackles.
Carr throws complete.
Close to a first down. Close. We'll find out.
Right at the marker. At Devontae Adams.
He got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah. Devontae Adams is a stud, though. Look how he catches the ball. How you're supposed to catch it with like a triangle with your hands. You know what I mean. That's like good technique right there. Really good technique. That's how Jerry Rice told you people to
Second and 2.
Catch the ball like this. You make a triangle and catch it like that. If it's away from your body, or if it's close to your body, catch it like that.
Pro formation stack there. False start.
False start. You jabronis. Yeah. Which I can't really use that word for that, but yeah, jabroni means loser wrestler. As said a lot by Hulk Hogan when he was in the NWO. Yeah. You jabroni. I remember I said that to somebody and they go, "What? Jabroni?" And the guy's like, "What, jabroni?" And I go, "Yeah, jabroni. You don't know what that means?" He goes, "No, I thought it was a macaroni, like a pasta." And I'm like, "No, it means loser wrestler, or like a lame wrestler." Yeah.
Okay, 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. We'll empty out the backfield.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Running out a single gun.
Yeah. 5 wide receivers or 5 wide receivers.
Ball snap. Complete. Let's to Devontae Adams and YIC, yards after catch. First down.
Yak.
Raiders.
Yeah, yakety yak.
Hey, Kay, what time is it over there?
It is 7:05 in the morning. Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah. Because he's in Korea, so they're 14 hours ahead of me. And where are you, Devil Dog?
I'm in Texas.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, so you're 2 hours.
I'm by Houston.
Yeah, ball is snapped. Carr throws a pass complete. First down, Devontae Adams.
Watch out.
I'm not like
he's a one man.
I'm not
he's
liking
a one
this
man
play
wrecking
calling,
crew.
Kay.
Yeah, he's a one man wrecking crew.
It's back and forth the way it's going.
Yeah.
Whoever has the ball last might win it.
He's up early to come on my stream. That's why he's up early. He's a Raiders fan, Mick.
Yeah.
He would have been here like half an hour, 45 minutes earlier, but he was sleeping. I understand because it's early for him. When I started my stream, it's like 5 in the morning, I think.
Yeah.
I got another
shotgun formation.
I can be on the
ball is snapped. Back to Carr. They're running. And Carr sitting there, still scrambling.
Here we go.
Complete, but just maybe a gain of a yard to Mr. Dr. Moreau.
Island of Dr. Moreau.
That was a
2nd and 9.
That was a pretty slick play. He had
he wasn't alone on the island that time.
He had a bunch of time, but I guess the coverage was pretty good downfield.
Yeah, the coverage was good. Nothing you can do.
And he was lined up in the slot in that situation.
We need to get the island of Dr. Moreau.
And that is the end of the third quarter. We need our host to change it to the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll do it right now and then the second. Fourth quarter. Yep. Save. So there we go. And that's a new nickname, the Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
Yep. 20-17. Texans over the Raiders, but the Raiders are driving. And we got a Ginger Island of Dr. Moreau catching some passes. And then the third quarter, caught at least 3.
Yeah. And side note, Padres have runners on 1st and 2nd. Suarez is coming in to pick. Yeah.
Go Padres.
Yeah. It's been raining in Philadelphia, too.
That's good, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
They probably do. They need rain there? Like here, we needed rain. We got rain yesterday and the day before because we had a bunch of wildfires for like 5 or 6 weeks. We had a bunch of wildfires and it was making the air quality terrible because we had a lot of haze and smoke from the wildfires. So like even of like earlier this week or last week, it was like 6 or 7 days ago, we had like 8 wildfires going in central and eastern Washington. So our air quality was terrible.
Freelancing tips for beginners, but
yeah. Hi, sis Christy, and she's another Filipina.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Christy.
Hey, Bobby. Welcome, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. From like the King of the Hill. Hi, Bobby.
Yeah.
This one's froze up too. Yeah. So how you doing, Christy? How you doing, Bobby? I know Christy's into football. I don't know what sport she's even into. Maybe volleyball or basketball, because that's their two biggest sports in the Philippines.
Okay, 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Runners on second and third.
Woo! There we go. And that series is what?
3-1 Phillies. So the Padres are down to their last out.
Yep. Come on, Padres. Get a hit here. Get a double.
Here we go. Back to our play-by-play.
All right, here's Carr. Running out of doubles. Play action. There's a flag. But Carr throws it away.
Probably on the Raiders.
Yeah, it could be possible hold. Or Carr's pointing the other direction, saying there could be no hold on the defense. Offside, okay.
Offside on the defense for first down Raiders, maybe? No.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and the Phillies advance to the World Series. They'll be waiting for the Astros once they get their win tonight.
They'll be waiting for the Astros because the Yankees aren't coming back down 3-0.
Yeah, best of 7 and Astros are up. It would take a miracle for the Yankees to come back.
It'd be like the biggest comeback in ever.
You would have to. I think the Astros would have to just lay down and say, "Here, Yankees, here."
Yeah. We'll throw you meat. We'll throw you batting practice down the middle. Here you go.
First down, Jacobs.
First down.
That was a nice little flip to Jacobs, a toss.
Yeah.
And
Jacobs a hard runner. He bruises. He breaks tackles. He has the vision. He's mostly a really hard runner though, because he breaks 1 or 2 tackles almost every run he does, at least 1 or 2.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Raiders coming up to the line in I formation.
Here we go. Pitch to Jacobs. Another first down and more.
Jacobs passes it back. The Carr throws it. First down. To Hollins. Nice.
I think I'm behind you guys.
I'm not liking this.
Of course not. You're a Texans fan. I'm liking it. So is King. You're out now. And then you got what's his name? The old wide receiver. Devil Dog is part of your background. Well, what's his? I can't think of his name now.
Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson was really good. Yeah, for the Texans.
All right, here we go. First down. Carr under center.
To Mac Hollins.
And touchdown, Jacobs.
I told you. Get Jacobs involved, and we're gonna go places. Get Jacobs
the Raiders
involved.
up
Go places.
23 to 20, and they'll kick the extra point.
Brand. Oops, I gotta go.
Whoever has the ball last sounds like they're gonna win this game.
Yeah.
One of those games.
Well, both defenses in fantasy football team ain't doing good.
No. Well, I see what my fantasy team's doing. I'm losing by 24 and a half points. And I got nobody to go.
Yeah, Andre Johnson left Houston, went to, I believe it was Miami, played a couple years there, then retired. And then he come back and signed a one-day contract with the Texans.
Just to retire.
He could retire Texan. And then he was Texans wide receiver coach for a couple years. Now I think he's still with the Texans in a management role inside the organization.
They have that other stupid one, special consultant. Ever heard that? What the hell is that?
Well, they even have Texans that are, what are they called? They like go around. They're old Texans players that go around and represent the Texans and stuff. But
they
ambassadors, Texans ambassadors.
Oh, ambassadors. Okay.
And
so, maybe that's what a special consultant does. They consult with them when it's especially needed. I don't know. Like I heard someone go, "Yeah, he's a special consultant." They say they hired him as a special consultant. It's like being a graduate assistant. You don't hardly do shit.
Well, see, I'll tell you what. One of the things that hurt the Texans in the beginning years was when they were an expansion team, they signed Tony Baselli, who was a pretty dang good lineman and stuff.
Yeah, he was a really good lineman.
He was injured. He was injured, and he never played one down for the Texans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good old from USC, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, and he was good. Yeah, I think he's in the Hall of Fame now. I think he went in the Hall of Fame this last time. Baselli, he's good. He was the best lineman the Jaguars have ever had.
Yeah, well, he never played one down for the
Texans. No, but that's not his fault. He just couldn't stay healthy at that point.
Well,
you wish he would have done something for the Texans.
They kind of drafted him because he was an experienced and good lineman to protect freaking Carr, which never happened.
Yeah, David Carr, Derek Carr's older brother, which he's a good amount older than Derek. He's like 10 years older or something.
Yeah. Went to Stockdale High School in Bakersfield, California.
Are you watching football now? Yep.
That stadium looks like a Star Wars stadium. What the heck's up with that?
Yeah. And then here's one. I'm cooking breakfast, bro. Okay. And then
is this football or Star Wars sci-fi? Come on.
Yeah. And then Christy Angelo says hello to the kiddos. I'm cooking
Too breakfast. Bad we can't ride Star Tours in there, huh?
And then she says, I'm a fan with NBA basketball, bro. My team is the Warriors. Well, of course, a lot of the Philippines like the Warriors because they're good. They jumped on the bandwagon like 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. But they haven't been good the last couple years, though. Well, actually, they're good last year. I think they were good.
Call it, man.
Last year. The year before, they weren't, though.
He gets up to the 25-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
My feet are...
The run back was Tremont Smith.
Yeah. One thing I like the Texans logo. They did a good job, whoever designed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Davis Mills behind center. He takes a snap, drops it back, hands it to Dameon Pierce, who runs and is swamped by Raiders for about a gain of 3. All right, Miko Collins is out with a groin injury. He's questionable to be returned. He's questionable to return. He's one of Davis Mills' favorite targets.
Mm-hmm. So if you look at that, Josh Jacobs has more yards than Marcus Allen in less games, or about the same amount of yards in less games. One less game.
Dameon Pierce, he gains about 4. It's like 3rd and 2 left.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But Josh Jacobs is good. Come on. My feet suck today. Wish these.
4th quarter, 3rd and 1. Davis Mills behind center. He takes a snap, hands off to Dameon Pierce. Dameon Pierce is pushing, and he's short of the first down yard line. It's going to be 4th and inches. Raiders are saying they fumbled, that they got it. And they're saying, no, it's 4th down.
4th down.
4th and about a foot, looks like.
They're probably going for it. What do you think? I think they're going to go for it. Texans. Why not?
They're in their own territory, so I doubt it.
Oh.
That's very risky.
They're like the 30s. Well, they may be going for it.
Yeah, we'll run a freeze play.
They are going for it.
They showed a Texan fan.
Down, Davis Mill. They got the fullback ahead of Damian Pierce and timeout on the field.
Yeah, they want to think it over.
Las Vegas takes a timeout.
Oh, maybe their defense wasn't set up right, or they got confused, or they want to do a different defensive formation.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to go to the game on the 27th. I love going to like sporting events. It's gonna be cold though, so I'm bundling up, and I'm gonna wear some waterproof boots with probably 2 socks. Waterproof hiking boots with 2 socks. It could be raining. I got to bring a poncho.
Yeah. By the way, dog, who's your basketball team? Your NBA team? Or have a break here? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm doing the Jazz Rockets on Monday night game on my stream.
Oh, really? I might have to pick you up. Give me 1 second.
And he does really good play-by-play. It's just like listening to it on the radio. It's that good, yeah, because he does the lineups and make sure the lineups are set and every player's game. Damn it. False start. Oh,
yep,
no, I'm
on
behind
offense.
you guys.
On Kenyon Green, the rookie.
Yeah, I love Jalen Green.
What is he? Max Crosby knew it right away.
Yeah, wow.
Houston's punting for the first time today.
Yeah, for the first time. And it's 11:26 to go in the fourth quarter when he punted it.
Yeah, Johnson's a hell. Oh, he fumbled.
They recovered.
Yeah.
Estelle was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Recovered there. That's good.
As Iceman would say in Top Gun.
After commercial, we're going to be on offense.
We got the ball, so commercial break.
When you buy a burger.
I'm looking at boneless wings at Applebee's.
Yeah, because if you buy a burger, you get boneless wings for $1 for like 5 of them. I'm not a big fan of the boneless ones, the bone-in. The bone-in ones usually, the boneless ones are just like nuggets. It's like half full of chicken strip.
Right.
If I want to do that, I just buy some chicken strips with some barbecue sauce or something on them. But like,
all right, King. I picked you up. I subscribed to you, buddy.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks. And he does a lot of sports. He does like the PBA, the Philippines Basketball Association, the KBO, the Korean Basketball League. He does NBL Australia, NBL New Zealand. He does once in a while he'll throw in like a European Basketball League, or he'll do NBA. He was doing some Dodgers games. He did the last Olympics. He did some soccer, which everybody else calls football.
Yeah.
Which is real football. Because they're all sissies. They half the time they fall down and hold their ankle. Yeah, I hurt my ankle. I got nicked on it. Yeah, for a bad guy's shoe, and then he's the one that actually gets penalized because he gets a yellow card for falling down and faking an injury.
Milk Tea News TV said hi. Good morning, bro.
Hi, Milk News TV. That's Sexy Benchy or Sexy Butt Fitness Vlog or something. Is her new channel, her main channel, Sexy Butt Fitness Vlog. She works out a lot on her streams.
Yeah.
She does like workout streams and regular streams too. It's where she just talks, but directly from YouTube. She does once in a while. She does StreamYard, and a lot of the Filipinas and Asian countries love milk tea. They love the bubble tea too, with the black tapioca pearls in it.
Boba.
I don't like the black tapioca in those things.
Boba.
Boba tea. Yeah. There's a few places around here. There's one like by where I live, and there's one by my work, like a few blocks away from my work.
Next week at 3:00, 3:05 Central, 4:05.
I'll be doing the Raiders game again. Just to let you guys know.
You'll at 3:05.
Yeah, the Raiders are going to win 2 in a row after next week. I'm kidding.
All right, there we go. Here's the play.
Jacobs running hard. Look at him go. Carrying number 58. He got carried for like 6 yards. First down.
12 yards.
Jacobs is good. He carried 58. 58 was riding his back like an Ewok. He was like Chewbacca, and then the 58 was like C-3PO when he carries him in Star Wars.
Let me ask you a question. What would you do if y'all didn't have Jacobs?
I don't know.
Pray that he doesn't get sacked too many times.
I don't know.
Here we go.
Jacobs has been our star the last few weeks.
There we go. Doubles. Drop back.
Hunter Renfrow,
here's
first
the
down.
Pass.
Not the best throw.
And it's a first down.
If that was a perfect throw,
on the 42-yard line.
If that was a good throw, then that was a better throw. Hunter Renfrow would have ran down the field for big yardage. It was a little high. He still got it to him. That's good though. Carr's playing well too. Carr's playing well because Carr's got me 15 points in my fantasy league. If he gets another touchdown, he got 231 for one touchdown so far. 15.34 points. This is a good game though. At least is competitive. I like seeing competitive games, even in the Raiders games. Jacobs is going for first down for another 12 yards.
Beautiful first down.
Yep, nice blocking again. The run blocking starting to get better too.
First
down, number 28, Jacobs out of Alabama. If Sean's here, he'll love it. It's an Alabama player doing good.
Yeah.
Have you seen those new helmets? I think I sent you the link, maybe King. The Axiom helmets, the ones that have the built-in face mask and then they have a built-in visor. Like I saw Edwards Hilaire wear one a few weeks ago, and there's some college players that wear them too. Some UCLA players and some other colleges. They're the newest helmet. They're nice helmets.
Shotgun formation.
Expensive though. They're like $800 or something, or $900.
Carr throws it deep. And it's out of bounds.
He intercepted it,
way out.
You were talking about the Texans uniform earlier. Mm-hmm. And I love the Texans uniforms, don't get me wrong, but it kind of made me mad because when Bud Adams took the team, he took all the rights to it, everything else. So we have no throwback uniforms. We can't wear the old Houston Oilers uniforms.
Oh, those are cool uniforms. I like the baby blues.
Love you, blue. I'll talk in a minute. Go ahead, Kai.
Yeah. Carr is lining up the pass. Pretty sure. No, hand off. He stumbled though. Stupid bastard.
Oh, he almost took his head off.
Wow.
King the second. Who the hell's his dad? Was his dad play?
But like I was saying, so we, all these teams wear the throwback uniforms and stuff.
Yeah.
Texans don't have any throwback uniforms, so I wish they'd at least come out with another uniform. Yeah. So that way we'd have a variation, and stuff like that.
Because the thing though is it's like the same thing. Like when we lost the Sonics, we kept the rights to the name and the uniform. But the problem is when you buy the throwback uniforms, it's supporting the freaking OKC Thunder. Like when you to Just Sports or like any team sports and buy a throwback like hat or uniform or something or anything that says Sonics on it, part of the money goes to the
Adams misses the sticks, so we're short.
Whoa, no. Yep, 1.5 yards short.
So it's fourth down.
I'm a Sonics fan, even though we don't have a team anymore. I'm still a Sonics fan. Gary Payton's my man.
What do we do here? Go for it or kick the field goal?
I wonder with Brandon Jacobs. I wonder.
I don't know
what they're gonna do.
Run it. Smash mouth.
Well, Jacobs been successful. I go for it. And the Raiders line up 4th and 1.
False offsides.
No, he got back. He didn't.
Encroachment.
He did not go into.
Let's see what the call.
He did not cross the ball. He did not go into the neutral zone. He drew offsides. No, not encroachment.
And the call is encroachment. So automatic first down.
First down. You gotta go like this.
That's Lopez. I was talking so good about him earlier, and now he does that.
Move over farther this way. Another Raiders first down.
Yeah. I was gonna say, put your dang avatar
All right,
back on.
Sis Jamel, thanks for coming. Much love, Sis Jamel. And I like those receivers gloves. You know, they don't make those anymore. I don't think they're the ones you show in your background, the ones that make the logo when you put the two hands together.
Yeah.
Go Jacobs. Touchdown, baby.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Josh. He's the man.
Wow.
I'm telling you, this is his year to run people over and score touchdowns.
30-20.
His touchdown of the season. Woo! When Josh is going good, we're winning.
7:06 left in the fourth quarter.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
I wonder what the fantasy points for Jacobs is tonight. Jeez, must be way up there.
He probably has like 30-something.
Yeah.
He's been averaging I think 6 yards a carry. I can look at his stats. Let's look it up. Oh, let me go here. Go Raiders. Let's look at let me see how he's going. Let me see here.
Extra point is good. 7:06 left. And on another pathetic side note, the Lakers lose to Portland. They're 0-3.
Oh, not a surprise. They got Westbrook.
Yeah, I'm like a Laker fan on hiatus. I want Westbrook and King James to get the hell out of LA.
Here we go. Jacobs has 20 carries, 143 yards, 7.2 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns. He's tearing it up.
Yeah, that's 30 or 40 fantasy points.
I'll take that any day. Even though I got Carr on my fantasy team and he's playing solid, I'll take that because my team's doing good when Jacobs goes good. Autumn is a Raider. We need to play some of that.
Yeah.
Where is it? I should do that with a pregame, just like
what up, Darren?
Hi, bro, Darren. Packers lost. Sorry, Darren. Wah wah wah. The Green Bay Fudge Packers went down. That's what I call them. I call them the Fudge Packers. But I'll play a little bit of this. I'll go. I'll start doing it pregame. Actually, I'll start doing it. I don't want to get a copyright claim every time, so I probably won't do it. But I'll play this though one time. I'll do this one. I won't show the video, but I'll do the whole thing. Turn it up. Not that one. I gotta wait for the ad to get over. But this one, I'll play it really fast when it's a commercial. It's gonna go longer than the commercial though. This the best. If you're a Raiders.
There's this Mizzou one.
Yeah, so this is the full entire version. The last is the music, but yeah. Autumn is a Raider. Autumn Wind is a Raider. Yes. Yep. Mizzou should have beat Georgia. Yeah, probably. But yeah, Georgia won. Florida's going to lose to Georgia this week. They're going to be Georgia's next victim.
Yeah.
Michelle De Los Santos, thanks for coming. Thanks for Team Happy for always supporting my stream. You guys are amazing. Team Happy. Because I'm happy that you don't if you feel. Which I should play that after we win. The song Happy. Let's just play this snippet. 10, 15 seconds. Yeah, blessings, Sir Brett. Thank you, Michelle. And we're ahead by 11, so we got this game. We got it. We're not losing this one.
We got the Texans on the move now.
Yeah, on the move temporarily.
2nd and 3.
Yep, first down.
And first down.
First down.
So 6:33 and ticking.
Mm-hmm.
So 1st and 10.
Yep. Oh.
And a sack. Or it's complete.
Incomplete. We almost got him.
Almost sacked him.
Yeah. We almost sacked him. Yeah. A guy got hit in the chest. He's probably knocked out of him.
Oh. Yeah.
Or maybe not. He's holding like his pack in his side. Part of his pack in his side. It could be something worse. Could have tore a pack muscle or something.
I missed it. I went to the restroom. What happened? Who got injured?
I don't know. Some guy for the Texans.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Hope he's okay. Hate to see that.
Yeah, hope he's okay, but he's injured.
Sure you do, Brett. I can tell you had real concern. I don't know. Is it a Texan?
Well, I don't know who the guy. I don't know many players in the Texans, but is that Pierce?
As long as it wasn't a Raider.
Yep. And what are you eating, by the way? It's out of a can.
Huh?
No, Devil Dog. What are you eating?
Oh, this is spinach dip. I got some.
Okay.
Some
you made
Fritos
it?
and no, this is Tostitos brand spinach dip out of a can.
Oh, okay, yeah, the one that comes in the jar.
And I got some.
I like their queso dip and their cheese and bean dip too, and their ranch. They make a ranch dip too, or I think it's French onion, I think.
Yeah, I have some. I have this, and I have the avocado dip, spicy avocado or whatever.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. I could bust out some Filipino shit right now. I could. I think so. Well, they're not as good as the Indonesian mini wafer bites, but they're like wafer with ube. Ube is popular in like Asian countries. The purple sweet potato, they put it in candy and like wafers and stuff.
So, King, do you come back? Do you come back and visit?
I do occasionally, but haven't in the last 18 months, because last time I was back in the States was April of 2021.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember that? Yeah.
I would come visit, but I don't want to step into Los Angeles right now.
Los Angeles is a shithole because all the politics, all the leftists that live there. I'm sorry, but you got all these celebrities buying the elections for the freaking Democrats. They're trying to.
Okay. Anyways. Nico Collins will not return, but what number was the one that just got hurt? Do you know?
No. I didn't see his number.
Got back. I went to the restroom and I went to get this bowl.
Yeah, I didn't see his number when he was laying on the ground. I didn't pay attention to his number. I just saw it was a Texans player injured.
Oh.
This has got to be Rex Burkhead's last year, man.
Probably.
I love the guy, but they started out the first game with Rex Burkhead.
Yeah, how old's Rex Burkhead?
He's 36, 34, 36, I think. Hold
on. 32.
Wow.
5'10". So that's still old for a running back, though.
Yeah.
Like anything 30 and above is old for a running back.
Well, that's still good to still be going.
I'll wait to eat my Fritos. Davis Mills is back in shotgun formation. Spread receiver set. Davis Mills drops back. Looks downfield. And the pass is deflected. Yeah,
4th and 9, game over. I think that's probably the game right there, because the Raiders, if they get like a few first downs,
it was deflected.
And the way Jacobs is running the ball, they're just gonna start running the ball and pounding it. Hi LNW show. Thanks for coming. Go live in Texas instead.
Yeah, LNW.
Yeah, he could live in Texas, but And at this point, though, the way Los Angeles' weather is, it's almost like Texas. They're getting 100 degrees. Like that's where time to get going lives. Bobby, his name is Bob or Bobby. It was like 115 like a month and a half ago.
Okay.
He lives a little north of LA.
They went for it on 4th and 9, and they made it. First down.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
I wasn't even expecting them to go for it.
No, neither was I. I thought they were going to punt the ball.
With 5 minutes, they had to. With 5 minutes,
they had to. They're down by 11. They're down by an extra touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal to the tie.
Especially with Raiders with Jacobs running effectively. Yeah.
He's averaging 7.2 yards a carry. I hope. Yeah.
1st and 10 to 48-yard line. Snap goes. Davis drops back. Davis is scrambling. Davis pitches off to Burkhead.
Gain of 4.
Gain 48, gain about 4 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Rex in Effect. 6. You remember the band Rex in Effect? The rap group from the 90s? Yep, Rex in Effect. Caught the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second 4:34 left.
Yep.
Davis Mills in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it to Rex Burkhead. Rex Burkhead runs it for about 3 yards. Third and 2. Third and 2. Third and 3.
Rex, don't run anymore.
Kansas City is beating San Francisco right now, 28-16 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Damn it, City, Kansas shitty. I don't know. I gotta make them Kansas shitty. I hate him.
3rd and 2 to hand to Rex, and he got the first down.
Yep.
To the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
3:47. Clock keeps ticking. Davis takes snap, throws it. Oh, intercepted.
Go, baby. Go, baby. It's gonna touchdown, baby. Turn out now the game's definitely over. Turn out the lights. The fat girl's song. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
The fat lady's humming.
Yep.
Wow.
Why she got to be humming? Why can't she be warming up? Doing her
and this game's in the refrigerator.
Yeah, like he does that on the Chick Hearn. Chick Hearn, the call he does, but like turn out the lights, the party's over. I just turned them out. It's over.
Yeah, King, you can move to Texas, bro.
Yeah, Texas is better than California.
Oh yeah, I would pick Texas over California.
Yeah, even though how many leftists we have here, Washington is still better than California.
20-38. You haven't updated the score in a while.
I don't need to. You know why I don't need to? Because at that score, we still won the game.
What kind of scorekeeper are you?
Well, you know what, though? At 23-20, we already had the game won. Sorry to say.
Now, can the Niners make a miracle comeback against the Chiefs?
No, I doubt it. We needed this game, though, bad. The Raiders did. To salvage, to get their season. Late fourth quarter. It's under 5 minutes to go, or 4 minutes, I think. First interception return TD since in almost 3 years. We needed that big time. Our defense needs to show up, too. I didn't say anything. Hi, Lefty. Thanks for coming. Yep. And Lefty, if you know that it came on my chat, Lefty all around, he is a big hockey fan. He lives in Vancouver Island, and his team's the Canucks.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Why'd you do that? Kick was it 5 yards deep in the end zone. Mm-hmm. He brings it out and gets about the 20-yard line.
Trying to make something happen because they're down by 18. They're down by 3 scores.
But on that, you take the touchback. You don't run the freaking clock any more than you can, and you're not most of the time. You don't get back to the 25-yard line, and it starts at the 25. Yeah. That was a stupid run out. You take the touchback.
Oh, got an injured Raider on the from special teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some Raiders players down. Who is it? I could wear this jacket to work. This Raiders one. It's getting chilly out. It's 54. It warmed up a lot. It was 41 like 10 hours ago. Not even that. Like 7 in the morning. It was like 41. Mm-hmm. Go. The one thing I don't like is the intercept cancer. They I like it when they had the pink stuff for breast cancer. Then they changed it to the crucial catch like stuff. Not as good because what it did is it lumped all the cancers into one instead of being like just breast cancer. Because my mom had breast cancer, so that's why I wish they would have kept the pink stuff with the pink ribbon. NFL myself, because my mom is a metastatic breast cancer survivor, which means breast cancer spreads somewhere else in the body. She had it almost 20 years ago, and she's doing good. She actually is more active now, but in her life than she used to be. But yeah, the game's going faster than I thought. Wow.
Yeah.
I have time to stream for like probably another 20 minutes after the game's over, without having to hurry to go to work. There's not been a lot of stoppages, really.
Yeah, because the other games, Jets Broncos still got 11 minutes to go, and then Seahawks Chargers still in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm. Who's winning that game? The Seahawks Chargers.
Yeah, right now Seahawks are in the driver's seat. They're up by 10.
And they're missing Penny too, because Penny went down last week with the season-ending injury.
Yeah.
He broke 2 bones in his leg, I think it was, or something. Or a bone in his ankle and a bone in his leg. Like an ankle bone, and then I think it was his fibula in his leg.
Texans hurry to the line. They're in their hurry-up offense.
They
3 minutes left. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Davis Mills takes a snap.
Incomplete.
Overthrows.
Davis.
3rd and 1.
So who is the Texans' backup quarterback?
Jeff. They don't. Jeff, what's his name? Usually, if they have a run play designed for the quarterback, they'll take
Davis Mills out. What we were supposed to do. Mecco blocked once or twice and one. The thing blocked probably over 100 tries. Should say something. Yeah.
I think Lefty wants to come up.
Mm-hmm. Link, you want to come up, Lefty? Copy. I'll be on for a little while after the game's over, probably like 15 minutes or something after the game's over, 20 minutes. Yeah. I got the streamer link in there. You could come sing the celebratory song, Lefty. We are the what would it be? Happy. You can sing happy after we win. Because I'm pretty happy now. Because normally I'm bummed out every Sunday for and then until Monday. Yeah, I'm on work. I've worked a couple Sundays. So I'm like, this one I'll be working. I'll be like bummed out. Shit. And people ask me when I go to work because there's like some NFL fans. What happened to the game? Did you watch the NFL? What happened?
Gotta play Monday quarterback.
Yeah. Yep. Like when I mean after because the Raiders play most of the time in the morning my time or the afternoon. So when if I ever go to work on Sunday night, they ask me. I'm like, oh, please don't. Mm-hmm. True, Bucci. Driving. Talk to you later. Okay, Bucci. Yeah. And Bucci has 2 kids. She lives in Siquijor, the island of Siquijor in the Philippines. And they always, I don't know. You see so many of those prescription medicine freaking commercials on now that they all have stupid ass names. Oh, he's at the mall. Lefty's at the mall.
Oh, okay.
Chilling, watching some football.
I think I was at the mall last time.
Yeah, hi Lefty. But do the Vancouver Canucks play today?
Hello. No, they play tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. We're not doing too bad so far. Why are you coming up, Miko? You gonna explain yourself about what you're talking about in the chat?
Come on up, Miko. Come on up, Miko. And who's the other guy that's bickering with him?
Hiya, Brett. How you keeping?
Doing okay.
That's good. Well done on the Raiders tonight. Tell me, can they still make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still mathematically have a chance to get into it, yeah?
Yeah, because they'll be 2-4.
All right.
Because there's still 10
11 games left to play.
Oh, 11, 11. Like 18 weeks.
Yeah. Sure, they lost a good few. I thought they might be up against it. Well,
still hard for them to make it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least now they have a chance.
We need to go 8-3.
Yeah, it's possible. They're not. I actually watch a lot of the NFL. The Raiders aren't a bad team, you know. There's a lot of teams, much of a much, you know. To be, in my opinion, you know.
You know. Yeah, it should be at least 5-1.
Yeah. I think myself, like, they're not, like, even if they don't do that well this year, maybe next year, I think they'll be better, you know. Well, see what happens with them, you know.
Yeah, it's like sports. Yeah,
but Raiders have high expectations this year.
Yeah, they're supposed to go 12-5 is what most experts were predicting them to go 12.
Yeah, but they were around a 41 shot in the betting, so there weren't that much fans. You know, they were like the Bills were 6-1 favorites. You know,
and because the Bills went to the AFC Championship last year.
Yeah, you could have got 40.
Never lost to Arizona.
Yeah. But you get funny results though. You know, you always get funny results. You know, even if you're a good team. You know. That can happen. You know.
Yeah.
We need to close it out.
Yeah, exactly. Sports is funny. Like you think you be over the line, and you know you're never sure till it's over. You know, really. You know, any sport. You know, really. You know.
Yeah. That's
the way it is. You know. Anyway, Brett, I'll tell you, I just want to come up and clear my name. Like, I'm getting a lot of this, hassle, like, you know, from people. I'm a very fair person. Like, I don't cause hassle. But what's happening here is there's a person. If I go to any YouTuber, in the Philippine genre, a problem I'm having now is like. There's a fella called Paul N, right? And I don't even have to say anything bad because he's a mod now on most of these channels, you know? And I don't even have to say anything bad. And I'm just blocked. I go in and say hello, and then I type another thing in, and then I realize that it's not coming up. He's blocked me already, you know? And that's just the fact of the matter. There, like, shows they're saying, oh, I've been blocked so many times. Who's blocked me? It's him Paul N has blocked me. That's the reality. He's blocked me numerous times. And, you know, I hate for people to be telling lies on me. That's the truth, like, you know, and, you know, I don't cause any hassle to anyone, like, you know what I mean? Like, Brett, you know yourself. I go to other channels there, and I've no problem with a lot of the channels I go to. Do you understand where I'm coming from, Brett?
Yeah.
It's just, you see, this is what I don't like. It's just gang mentality. The likes of Paul and
Mikko's got a bad reputation for whatever reason.
Yeah, but
I like Mikko, so whatever. You're not going to change my opinion about Mikko.
Yeah, well, I take people at face value, you know, and you know, just because, like, I'll be honest with you, right? The reason a lot of people don't like me is, right, I'm a friend with a Filipina. She's a PWD, and I backed her up. And I helped her out, and a lot of people are enemies with her seemingly or whatever. And then it's like gang mentality because I'm friends with her. I'm shit everywhere else. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And people should have some respect for people. The likes of Paul N, he just goes. He's a white knight for a certain person, and he goes on every channel. He's a mod now on most of these channels, and he just blocks, and then shows there is one of his best friends, and he's going to back him up to the hills. That's the reality, like, you know. And I'm only telling the truth. Like, look at I'm just defending myself. Like, I've nothing against Bucci, like, but like, I was in Bucci's there. I never done anything bad to Bucci. I never said anything untoward to her, and I said to her, Paul has blocked me. Can you just sort that out? And I have a few accounts. Like, I don't hide who I am. My accounts are all Mick, whatever. There's no hiding, like, you know. And I come in another account and it's blocked again. And I never said anything bad. And she never. I'm not having a pop with her, but that's the reality of the situation and what happened, like, you know. And I'm only telling the truth. But I just think it's so childish. These people like Sir Paul and going around talking, bashing me. He doesn't know me. You know, he doesn't know nothing about me, and he's just saying these things, and you know, that's the reality. But you had problems too there recently, and you know where I'm coming from. Like, you know, do you know what I'm saying to you?
I get hate all the time on YouTube by one guy. He talks with me on every one of his streams practically.
Yeah,
and I don't go to him. The Toronto Blue Jays, Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, but that's it. Anyway, I just want to. I'm just trying to defend myself, like, and just be honest about the situation. Thanks, Lefty. Appreciate your support there too. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, the old Montreal Expos there.
Yeah, it's a throwback for the Washington Nationals.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
All right, guys, congratulations. Y'all's Raiders won. Yeah. It's been fun hanging out with you. I'm going to drop
down. For coming up, and you can come up on any.
It was a pleasure meeting you, man.
Yeah, nice meeting you, David.
Y'all too, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for letting me up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Brett King.
Yep, bye.
All right, you take care, man.
And I'll be live for probably about another 15 minutes or so, because then I got to get ready for work because I work at 5.
Yeah.
So, Brett, I just want to respond to a comment there that Bucci has made. She said, just relax and enjoy the show. I went in and I said hello and I was blocked. And then I tried to come in on a different account and Paul N blocked me again. So how can you enjoy the show when there is a moderator in there that has it in for you that wants to block you? That's all I'd say to Bucci, you know, and that's what happened. Tell me, Bucci, what I said bad in the chat. I said nothing bad. I was just constantly blocked by Paul N. So you're only damaging your own channel, Bucci. Look, I'm nothing against you. I'm just telling the truth. That's all I can, you know, I'll leave it at that. I don't want to keep going over, but that's the reality anyway, Brett, you know?
Yeah. It says time to get going. It says, good morning. It says, Deb. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the show for about another 15, 18 minutes.
Hi, Deborah. How's it going?
This game went fast. Like 2 hours and 50 minutes. It was a fast game, and then there's Marcus. Marcus Allen was in the stands.
Yeah.
The running back with the most touchdowns ever.
Right.
Yeah, he's not the most yards. He's still like number, I don't know, 7 or 8 or something in yards, but he has the most touchdowns because he played like I don't know, 17 years or something. And he's from USC.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Good old USC.
You don't like USC, do you? Oh, thank you, says Shamel. You're a UCLA fan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you yesterday.
Yeah, and USC, you don't really want to be around that area either.
Trashy area?
Oh, hell yeah. Because you step one direction in a different way, you in the hood, because it's right next to South LA.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's right. Yeah. Their stadium used to be really nice. It's kind of not that nice now.
I hate that Coliseum. It's a trashy place.
Is it because what's going on there?
No, it's just always been it's old, it's decrepit. That's why I kind of like don't want to go to the game, even if they're like, hey, you want to go see when the Rams came back to LA? I was like, you want to go? I'm like, no. don't like going to the Coliseum.
Yeah, I got to change it to. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, the only good thing on Mondays is sorority row. The only reason I know my buddy took me on sorority row, and there's a security guard and there's a security guard in front of every sorority because it's like a Monday night dinner that they have at USC.
Yeah. Yeah. But go Raiders, by the way. 38-20 over the Houston Texans. Yeah. And there was actually a team called the Texans back in the day. They're called the Dallas Texans. Way back.
To the final.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. Drive Pink. Oh, it's like you're doing it at the Ford dealer or Dodge dealership. They're doing discounts for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I guess, on their trucks and cars and SUVs.
Right.
They only make an SUV, which is a Durango, but they make like half ton, 3/4 ton, 1 ton pickups.
Yeah.
They used to make a Dakota, but not no more. They haven't made a Dakota for a long time, like 10 years or something. Dodge Dakota. Damn. And the Raiders won, so now they're 2-4, which is good. If they win another couple in a row, they could be 500. Which next week they play at 10 a.m. I believe.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to go to bed early or take a nap if you want to come. You don't.
Yeah.
That's right. Jaguars. We're playing the Jaguars.
We should beat them.
Yeah, we better beat them. We should, but we should be 5-1 right now. Yeah. But that goes the question how we finish games and the crap stuff we had happen.
Hi Shemal as well. I see Shemal's there in the chat, and hi Deborah as well.
Shemal's there. Hi.
Yep, Shamel. And Shamel doesn't really stream. She doesn't stream, but she's always the co-host for her daughter a lot. Other than when her daughter's streaming like Call of Duty or some other game, or Mobile Legends, or Mobile Legend. Mm-hmm. But when she does her StreamYard streams or her just straight from YouTube, she's the co-host of her daughter Trisha J. Lewagen, or how do we say it? I don't know if exactly say it. But so, Bobby, by the way, how's the weather where you are? Because he's a little north of LA. But it's probably warm because right here now it's 54 degrees. Getting chilly.
He's in Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, that's north of LA, right?
No, that's a little more south.
Let's
have to go towards up the 210 freeway.
Oh, okay. So it's like in between San Diego and LA.
Yeah, it's still in LA County.
Oh, it's still in the county, so it's not very far away, like 15 miles.
LA County is so big, or I could be wrong.
LA County is big, yeah.
Or Bobby will correct me if I'm wrong.
San Diego's in the second biggest county in the. Yeah. But all down there getting so crowded. Yeah. San Diego and LA, it's just like nuts.
Yeah.
Anywhere you drive takes twice as long.
Go ahead.
Okay, tell me, the other day when North Korea sent over a rocket over South Korea, was there sirens around? No.
Nobody gives a crap about North Korea. It's like no one. We're just living our life here. Oh, North Korea.
No, but when the missile went over, though, was for danger. Was there sirens or anything like that?
No. Because they've been at this since 1953. It's like, who cares? That's how it is.
Correct. Right. It does their own thing, and
people.
Yeah.
You get a lot of this stuff from the media.
They done it with Japan there recently too, but in Japan there were sirens all over the country. Like people were going into shelters, etc., and all that.
I don't think they were in Japan.
Well, maybe it's the media then.
A lot of it's mainstream media.
Yeah. They'll probably build it up more than what it is,
Yeah, they blow it out of proportion.
Yeah.
I used to, when I first moved here, people would message me, mix like, "Are you okay, King? We're the neighbors from the north," and I'm just like, "Yeah. Oh, look, I'm at a coffee shop. Look, there's missiles over my head. Oh no."
Yeah,
Nobody
missiles.
gives a Nobody gives a damn.
Sometimes they crack missiles.
Yeah, I got you. I noticed in South Korea, they have a lot of tennis tournaments like the Challengers. You know, the Challenger tours and stuff. There's a lot of courts over there with them
For
tournaments.
tennis?
Yeah.
Yes and no. It just depends. But we don't have a lot of tennis courts. We don't have a lot of golf courses, even if we have a lot of South Korean golfers in the PGA and LPGA.
Yeah, you do.
There was a Challenger tournament there in Busan there the other day for tennis.
Okay. Yeah, south of me.
One of the tour stops on the I can't remember what they're called. Two tennis tours.
Korea actually produces a lot of tennis players. Like there is a lot of tennis players. Like they mightn't get to the full professional, but on that Challenger tour, there's a lot of Korean players. Japanese players as well. A lot of that.
Yeah, there was this one Korean player. I forgot his name. Yeah, he was like making a run. But we're known for mostly golfers, baseball players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, baseball players. Yeah,
soccer players. And of course, speed skating.
The good player that plays for Tottenham, Son. He's South Korean, isn't he?
Yeah, Youngman's Son. Yes, we'll go far as Son takes South Korea.
Yeah. He's a good player, that fellow. He's a very good player,
Yeah, especially what he did to Germany in the last World Cup.
Yeah. Here we go. I'll name the best Korean golfer right now, KJ Choi.
Yeah,
he is. There's a lot of them. Kevin Na's good too. Kevin Na's Korean. But there's a lot of them. They got some. They got like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Man. I was just going to say to you with Son, like he's actually a very tall player, and that's like I'm not trying to stereotype all South Korean people, but generally speaking, they wouldn't be that tall. But he's kind of more of a kind of bit like an athlete. You know where I'm coming from? A real kind of like he's over 6 foot, and he's kind of goes against the mold. You know what I'm saying to you?
Well, yeah. In the last 20 years, mix like especially in North Asia, there's a lot more taller Asians here. Japan, Korea, China. Yeah, I've noticed a growth spurt because now we're a first world country now.
Would you put that down to just the food, like better food? Would you, or more protein and stuff? Would you, or
just everything in general? Because remember now, at one point, the GDP of South Korea used to be less than the Philippines about 30, 40 years ago.
Genie, yeah.
Now we're up there.
Yeah, sure. You're a wealthy country now. You have all them Samsung and all them companies, all that sort of stuff, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
LG, Samsung, Hyundai.
Yeah. And they all make like Samsung and LG. They make appliances too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice appliances, like microwaves and washers and dryers and stoves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like Samsung, like for the television market in Europe, is mostly the televisions here are like if you're going to get a half decent television, it would be a Samsung. You know what I'm saying to you?
Or an LG. They're the two top rated televisions.
And I bet you it's cheaper in your country than here. Did you know that?
Why is that?
There's something, as I talk to a lot of the workers here, a lot has to do with certain taxes. It's funny, like they make it, then they ship it out for parts in other countries, then they send it back, and which I shake my head because Samsung TVs are much cheaper in America than here.
Yeah, you can get a 4K HDR TV for like $300 now. Sometimes for like a 50-inch.
Yeah, same here, Brett. That'd be around the price here as well. It's actually, but Yeah.
You get like the newest TV, the newest
But
best
it's
TV for like $700, and it's like a 50 or 55 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But here, yeah, it's
40.
weird. You figure it should be cheaper, but it's not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
shake my head like, what the F?
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It's a funny one, you know. But it's like I don't smoke, but like a packet of cigarettes here is nearly €15. Where if I go to say Hungary or some place like that, you get the same cigarettes for maybe €7 or less, you know.
Yeah.
He
€6.
lives in San Bernardino
Taxes,
County.
like there's all taxes.
Okay.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah, he lives in North San Bernardino County, Bobby. And,
Yeah, that's right.
Jai.
That's what I was like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on the border.
Yeah.
About part of it was close. My brother lives in Pierce County, which is a county south of Seattle, but he lives only about 3/4 of a mile into Pierce County. You see the sign that says enter in Pierce County, you just drive a little ways. Like a few minute drive to get to his house from there.
Mm-hmm.
The house he's renting, but yeah. And so, what are you gonna say? Yeah, like the cigarette. Have you seen how much the cigarettes are in Australia? Oh my lord, for a pack of cigarettes, they put so many taxes on it.
Yeah.
Pack.
That's like $5 here.
Or price for PRI price for cigarettes in Australia. Oh, whoops! Dang it! Not. It's for pack of cigarettes in Australia. It's no. Well, American price. Let me see here. American price. It's a little more than. Come on. Okay, Australia's the world's most expensive. Damn it! No. You dumb freaking website. The website sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's for example, a 25 pack of the leading brand is now $48.95, while a 20 pack is around $35 on average. The cigarettes are $40 in Australia on average. The average out
Crazy,
size.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot of money, but they're doing that try to get people not to smoke.
Yeah.
It kills more people. It actually does.
Having said that, Brett, I know people that live in Australia, say Melbourne and stuff. Australia is a very, very expensive place. Like in Melbourne, these places. Like someone told me a loaf of bread is around €7 or something over there. You know, it's very expensive. It's not cheap, you know, to live in Melbourne. You know, it's Australia is one of the most expensive places to live in. Actually, you know, especially in the city centres, Melbourne and these places, it's very expensive. You know,
like Sydney, Melbourne, yeah, because it's like it's let me see. Median. Let's go median. MED. Need. I think so. Median. A median. Median house. Let's go median house. I'm looking it up. I gotta type it in right. Median. So Seattle getting expensive. Median house price in Sydney. Median house price in Sydney is let me see here. Capital city dwelling, $1,053,000 or 53,000. Capital city housing, if you live in the capital city, is 1.283 million. Capital city units for like an apartment is 793,000 for I guess a 1-bedroom apartment maybe. And then regional city dwellings is 715,000. And that's in Sydney, Australia. Expensive. Yeah.
I don't think Americans would like to live in Australia, to be honest with you, because it's become a nanny state now with the police over there. The police, like, are very authoritarian over there. It's not like, you know. Also in New Zealand, like, is beside Australia there, and they're taking all the guns off people. People used to be allowed to own guns in New Zealand, and they're taking it off all. No one can own a gun anymore in New Zealand. But I know in Australia, it's very much a nanny state. The police are very strict. You know, people like get bashed up regularly by the police over there, and it's not a nice place. Like, I wouldn't like to live in it anyway. You know, but
well, it's a nice place to go, maybe like vacation, but not live there.
Yeah, but you know, Brett, You're used to freedoms over there in America. You wouldn't have them in Australia, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when that COVID thing came in, they had serious lockdowns all over the
Yeah,
place.
well,
Like,
the first lockdown they did, you couldn't go like a certain distance from your house. If you drove or walked a certain distance from your house, you would get a big fine if you didn't wear a mask when you're
get
outside.
arrested. They
Like a
were
couple
throwing
years
them
ago,
into
you
jail. They were
get
throwing them into
arrested.
jail, Brett.
Yeah,
That's what they were doing over there. You
yeah,
get
you get a
arrested.
big fine too.
Yeah, and when they in Australia, say for example, there's any bit of disorder or anything like that, the police over there go in very hard. Like they do beat you up, like seriously beat you up. You know, so that's another thing to understand over there. You're going into a nanny state, really. You know, that's what you know. So, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
think Americans would like that. I really don't. I don't think because
No.
also too like they're very strict on freedoms of speech in Australia and them places. Like in America, you don't understand, Kua Brett. In America, you are still very lucky that you have freedoms of speech. I do listen to a lot of professors in America, and they're still able to uh, talk freedom of speech. I don't want to go into things like, but you know, people have different opinions. Maybe with the Holocaust, some people deny it. Others in America, you can have that opinion, and
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to get jailed. But if I said something here in Ireland, or if a person in Germany says something, what they do, they jail you for 3 or 4 years. If you just deny, so if I'm not saying either way, everyone has their opinion on it, but I'm just giving an example of say the Holocaust or whatever. If you deny the Holocaust here and say say it was a labor camp, but there was no gas chambers or something, you just get locked up. But there's a person in America called James Fetzer. James Fetzer. He's a well-known professor in America, and he what you call it? He says that people give out about America and everything else, but in America you're still entitled to freedom of speech and you cannot get locked up. But
Mm-hmm.
in Europe, there's no freedom of speech. In Europe now, Brett, we have called the cancel culture. If I
Yeah,
say something about uh, say a person that's LGBT or one of these things, you get locked up, and
Yeah.
that's the way it is. You cannot have an opinion if you're a white middle-aged man, heterosexual man in Europe.
Yeah.
You're looked down on now. Do you get me? And that's nothing to be,
Even
you know.
even in America, we've been getting canceled a lot now.
it's starting to
Yeah,
get more. Yeah,
It's like
and
what you
they're
just said.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
starting to happen in the United
being
States. Of course.
being a white dude, now you're more the minority these days.
Yeah, and here's one thing too. In the United States, the Democrats are trying to take away our gun rights. They've been trying to do that for like probably 5, 6, 7, 10 years.
Yeah, but
Really
that's
heavily pushing it.
you just need to make sure you don't get rid of the guns, because if the guns go in America, it'll be the slippery slope. You'll become like Europe, as you know. That's the reality, like, you know.
Yeah,
And
like we will become like England, where there's tons of dozens and dozens of stabbings all the time.
exactly, like I'm nothing against you see, the problem here in Europe, Brett, what's happening is, right, I think people like, I like foreign people to come in legally, but what happens here is they're coming in on boats from, and the problem is there's no women and children. They're all like men in their early 20s are coming in to Europe, and there's no control on it. And what's happening is there's a lot of these girls are getting you know, girls, white girls getting raped, and etc. And people are saying they can't understand it, but they don't realize what's happening. There's these cultures that are coming in that are
Mhm.
not different to Western culture, and they
Yeah,
think it's okay to do these things. And
and then there's also big like cities now in some of those European countries. It's like has a lot of Indian people in them, like
yeah,
Middle Eastern people
I
that
should
are
look at,
living there now.
Brett, if I go to Dublin, the main street, Connaught Street, right, and you won't, most people, you don't see Irish people in them. Like, I've nothing against foreign people at all, but what's happening is there's no control over the immigration. It's
Mhm.
just there's no control. There's no
Like
papers.
here
There's
in the
no.
United States.
Huh?
They allow Mexicans just to go over the border, and you know what they do to most Mexicans? They give them a gift card and then give them a paper and tell them to appear in court about what you just snuck over the wall. But they give them like a $600-$700 gift card. You can ask Doan Jestale in Georgia. He had a police officer friend that worked in Albany Police. He decided to be a border patrol agent, and we literally give him a gift card and allow him to cross the border. And we just give him a form that says, "Oh yeah, appear in L.A. County Court or whatever, some court in L.A." and and then they just get off for free. And what it does gives them like enough money to live for like a week or something in the United States.
Exactly. Yeah, but for example, here, these feminist crowds, and these feminist groups they're set up now in Western culture. These people they're so ignorant. They don't realize that these uncontrolled immigration, right, is causing that these girls are getting raped, they're getting bashed up from these. There was a young girl here, Brett, a few months ago. She was a teacher in a school, and a person killed her. He was an immigrant, and if you say anything bad about that, you're told that shut up, you're a racist. And this is the cancel culture,
or xenophobic.
There was a football. Going back to Tottenham Hotspur K, there was a football match today in White Hart. In Wembley Stadium. That's where Tottenham play. K, you know that. That's where Son plays his football. Yeah. But Tottenham were playing Newcastle United, and Newcastle won the match. Right now, this is the thing to have over here now in Europe. This thing, right? Rainbow Laces Day, and the stadium after the match was all lit up in rainbow colors for these LGBT. This is in your face. If you go anywhere now in Europe, out of banks, there are these flags, rainbow flags for these LGBTs. And where's the rights for religious people that don't believe in that? They're pushing this stuff down their throats. They have this thing now, Brett, in schools like in Europe. These days, these people, women that dress up as men. There's what's the name of them? Transvestites or whatever you call them, and they have these days, story time days, where kids they bring these these fuckers in, dressed up as teaching kids like what's the world come to like they're basically pedophiles, And this has been pushed down people's throat, and it's totally wrong, you know what I mean?
Plus they're starting to teach like about LGBTs in some of the schools in America. Even to teach
it's happening in the States a lot.
Drag queens. That's the word I'm looking for. Drag queens.
And then junior highs, gender neutral bathrooms. They're doing a thing where, well, I'm for LGBT, but the thing is though, you should give the people who are for and people who are against it equal opportunity to talk about it. Just don't push one side or the other.
Exactly. Like if you're a professional soccer player, right, and you're playing a football match, and then you're told to wear these rainbow laces on and you don't believe in that. That's forcing a thing on a person.
Yeah, that's forcing a player to do it. You could sue in these days if you wanted to.
Not really, Brett. Not really, Brett.
Tampa Bay Race.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
just think it's totally the cancel culture. People don't realize what's happening. The world is going to be a very precarious place in the next 5-10 years, and God knows what it's going to be like. Like I personally think, Brett, what you'll see happening in the next 10 years, you'll have rights for pedophiles. That's the way it's going. I'm telling you. You might think that, you might laugh at that and think that's, but
here's one. I'll give you about pedophiles. They'll keep a pedophile in jail for only so long. He comes out, and then where's he move? Like down the street from a school, and they allow it.
Yeah. It's sickening, It's sickening.
A pedophile that was living right next to a school. They let him out. He was in prison only for like five years or something. Let him out, and he was living it was like next to a school, right across the street. That son of a bee. And then
but I was listening to this. Brett, there's an independent, like in Ireland, right? There's no independent media. It's like in America, it's all the bullshit. You're fed the bullshit. But there's this fella, Yeah, exactly. But there's this fella in the UK. He's an Irish person, but he has this independent media. He's called Richie Allen, and he maintains, a lot of these schools, they're bringing in these drag queens to story time with these kids, young kids, and the way they're half dressed up provocatively, and these men dressed as women. It's sickening anyway. And Richie Allen's point is, he says, anyone that's dressed up like that going in teaching kids, they are pedophiles. Yeah, and when you think about it, he has a point. He has a point, But who like that? Why would you do that? Like, you know what I mean? Provocatively dress up,
And here's the one thing too about that: they're letting kids decide that are some parents letting kids decide they're like 6, 7 years old. Their brain is halfway developed or something like that. And they're letting them decide if they want to be a boy or a girl already.
Yeah, get them operations to change their sex.
They're giving them operations in the like hormone or testosterone.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's sickening.
Wayne's kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but Dwayne, he needs to get rid of Gabriel Union.
Yeah, Gabriel Union's a mess. Just like what they think about when kind of on the same topic when Russell Wilson was Sierra. People think that Russell Wilson went to Hollywood because of Sierra, and Sierra messed him up because he was a really nice guy. You never saw him hanging out in the media ever. And then when he got with Sierra, you saw him pushing his not his baby, the first kid they had, his baby, but yeah, and he wanted that baby to call him dad. Russell Wilson, and it wasn't.
Don't forget, cool, Brett. Young children are most vulnerable at that age. Their brain isn't fully developed, and they're teaching them this.
Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally wrong. Like what they're doing, like teaching them, like if you want to be a man, a boy wants to be a girl. It's sickening. Like it's. God knows what this world is going to come to. Like,
I just can't wait till I know people that have young kids, and then in 20 years when their kids are like my age, what the world's going to be like. I'm like, oh my God, seriously, the whole entire world, not just the United States, like Canada, Europe, Asia, fucking everywhere.
Well, I think myself, Brett, what they want to do in Europe is they want to destroy the culture of each individual country. For example, Ireland, Spain, Germany, all these countries, they want to try and just change the culture. They want the history. They want to just change, and that's what they want to break down. And I know you aren't a fan of Putin, and you're not a fan of his or whatever, but Putin has talked about this. About how what George Soros wants to do with the Kalergi plan. That's his why he's bringing all these illegal immigrants from Africa into Europe is to destroy the culture, to destroy the people. You know what I mean? Like they won't be fully. They want to break down the demographic of the countries. Do you see? And that's what they're trying to do. And Putin has even talked about this. And look, he's not everyone's cup of tea, Putin, but he has a point, cool, Brett. You know where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I just don't like Putin because he's a dictator.
Yeah, I like true. I agree with you there. Yeah. But I'll tell you something. I was in Russia there, and I was in. There's one country left in Europe that doesn't associate with that cancel culture, is Hungary, and I was in Russia too. But it's totally different over there. Like it's not as sickening the stuff that you just see in the rest of Europe. Do you get me? It's more.
Yeah, I saw in the news.
Yeah.
That they were fighting against all that stuff.
The $10 at Target can only buy a paper bag. No, paper bag.
Say that again, Kay. You were saying something.
Yeah, I remember something with Hungary, like we're not going to play around with all this BS.
Exactly. Well, your man over there, what's his name? Orban. He's standing his ground against all that crap, really, and fair play to him, But it's getting to this stage now, Cooper. I don't like to nearly live in Ireland anymore because I'm every day I see this cancel culture and it's disgusting, It's like if you were a real man now, you're basically a second class citizen. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And if you look,
in the United States too.
But it's so funny. Like if you look, even the ads on the television here, I'm not want to go too bad in gay people or whatever. But all you see in these ads is LGBT gays, say for advertising insurance or advertising. It's gone to hell, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and look, I'm not being racist again. I'm nothing against black people, or you know, but what you have now in a lot of these ads on television, right? It's so funny, like these ads for banks, etc., or say airlines or whatever you see in the telly.
Oreo cookies.
Yeah, you'll have these. You'll have a black man and a white woman, or vice versa, and the kids will be half mixed up.
Yeah, they'll be mixed race. It'll be like half black, half white, or half black, half Asian.
But it's all designed. Like you can see what they're doing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not against black people. I'm just saying it's all controlled what they're trying to do.
Check a box. Check a box. Check a box.
Said it.
Check a box. Check a box.
It's PR. It's PR.
And the Democrats want us to be controlled. They want us to have no gun rights. They want us to just like be controlled by everything.
But I'll tell you, Brad, if they're taking guns out in New Zealand, right? In New Zealand used to have guns, but now they don't. That witch in New Zealand, what's her name? Jacinda Ardern. She's another. I don't want to talk. She's another. She's worse than Trudeau. That one. But I'd say to you, cool, Brad, if they take guns out of America, the American people are finished, and you can forget about your freedom of speech.
Yeah, true, Bobby.
You know.
It's not going to happen in the red states.
Yeah, but if you think about it too, cool, Brett, right? Like, I'm against abortion, right? I think it's sickening. I don't agree with it. But like, there's people in America like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama that agree with abortion up to 9 months. Basically, a child, like a baby, they agree killing that, and they call it. And you know what they call it? Women's health. Now, isn't that sick? Isn't it? When you have Democrats that encourage that, like, you know.
And me as a corporation will offer you $4,000 and pay for your trip if you need to go do it in another state.
Here's one. My work pays for gender reassignment surgery. They'll pay you, and they'll give you time off to do it. And then they'll give you paid time off to do it. I mean, it's all good to do it, but work start getting involved with people's gender assignment. It's their own thing. Corporations get involved.
Exactly. But gay
LGBTQ, but I'm just saying they have to fork out thousands and thousands of dollars if a bunch of people want to do it.
Yeah.
Like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. But they're totally hypocrites, the Democrats. They're promoting the abortion, right? And then they're bringing in immigrants left, right, and center. They want to kill the people that are born people, say in America, young babies, kill them, and then import other immigrants.
The U.S. is higher.
It doesn't make sense, you know.
Yeah, some here in the U.S. I'm moving to Thailand. Things are out of hand here, especially in L.A. County and like Southern California and. Getting out of Kabot, and they also rigged the election. Voting is killing the election process. Yep. I was watching a thing just a little bit ago. They had Rudy Giuliani on. He was talking about how they like screw what they call it. There's like major flaws in the last election and how the Democrats won.
Yeah, well, it looks like it was fixed. To be honest with you, Brett, it looked like it was.
Well, here's one thing: is how the Democrats usually win is they get the whole West Coast to vote for them, and then they win all three of those states, and then they win the election every time. Because California has the most electoral votes, Washington has a decent amount, and Oregon it's mostly Democrat. Oregon's probably like 70% Democrat or 80%. So then they get all those votes, and then the president gets in. It's like Biden. He's the lowest approval rating by far in history. He had like 82% approval rating at one time, disapproval rating at one time.
But talking about Biden, Brett, Biden believes in abortion up to 9 months as well. But did you see what happened to him when he's supposedly a Catholic, right? And he went into the church, and the priest wouldn't give him the communion after what he said about abortion.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I got
I got to end my stream because I got to leave for work.
No worries, cool, bro. Well done on the Raiders. Done well done to the Raiders. Yeah.
Go Raiders.
Mind yourself, okay.
Yeah, bye everybody, and thanks for Devil Dog coming to my panel, King Leeway, and Miko is what I call him still. And
thanks, Brett. I'll step down. Good night. Bye.
Go Raiders. Yeah, bye everybody. I gotta end my stream because I gotta work at 5. So thanks Miko for coming up. Thanks everybody for hanging out on my stream. The Democrats rigged my channel. Yeah. Bucci, the country is built off debt, LOL. So it's natural for the but thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for Team Happy for supporting. Thanks all my brothers and sisters, my friends. I'll be live next Sunday at 10 a.m. for the Raiders game, but I'll wait probably like 3 or 4 or 5 days before when King Leeway makes a thumbnail for me, and then I'll schedule my stream. And then on Monday I'll probably going to be live on Monday night for Halloween, so look for that too. So thanks everybody. I had a fun stream. The Raiders won, so I'm happy. So bye everybody. And I'm going to work now. So I got to work at 5 and 25 minutes. So bye everybody.